live. If you guys don't want me to record your voice, just let me know. I'll cut your feed.
That's okay.
Okay. How about
Thanks.
you, Kkixx? You okay with that? When you fall
Yeah,
asleep?
I'm just fucking around in Fallout 4.
And I'm fucking around in hauling. Yay, hauling. Woo. Hauling. Yeah. Hauling. Hauling is great. It relaxes me, actually. Probably do this for a few hours and go to sleep. I don't know why I have so many fleet carriers here. I got 5 fleet carriers around my main refinery station. Yeah, 3 are at Lowat, which I was gonna do power play with, and then 1 I'm doing something. I'm doing power play, but I was trying to get classified data. Like, sucks. Getting this classified data is like, it takes the longest. They should actually give you more for it. It takes the longest to do classified data.
Now, is that classified data? That's like a? Oh shit! It's not a raw material and
downloadable data from the ports. But you get them usually in security systems or security stations. But it's not an easy one. It doesn't have a good drop rate. It doesn't have a very good drop rate. Man, she's slow as hell. Alright, so here I am doing colonization again. I'm just gonna load up the squadron carrier as best as I can. And then do some colonization. Let me know, Corvus, if you're gonna take that system next to me, and then I'll
Yes, I am.
I will help you load, because you're like right next door.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it, really do.
Yeah, it's a pretty good system too. It's not bad. So you don't really need much. You can just tailor it to what you want, because you got my refinery next door, so you don't need much. You can do whatever you want with that.
I appreciate it.
Except just don't make it pirates.
No, heck no pirates.
Because I had to fight off these guys. These guys were malicious, man. They were really bad pirates, man. Somebody brought him in. Somebody brought him in.
1 million credits if you make it pirates.
Oh,
shut up!
You scurvy beast, you.
So, hold on. Let me set the jump for the carrot.
Oh my god.
There goes 38 tons of wine.
I'll name one of my star stations
Kkixx
Pirates.
What's 38 tons of wine
Emporium.
look like when you dump it from a squadron carrier? Whoops. Suddenly the room went silent.
I thought I was building bars.
Look at all that wine in space. Wine in space. Do you remember the Muppets? You remember Pigs in Space? I used to love that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yep, pigs in space.
I used to love that. Miss Piggy.
The 2 old guys up in that theater seat that talk back and forth. Oh man, they were so funny.
That reminds me of Stixx and Witch. That's gonna be them when they grow old. They're gonna be some theater at the balcony, making fun of the shit below. You know that's gonna happen. Yeah.
And what was that other character? Beaker, the guy with the science suit that always
I
got
used to
blown
love
up by
Beaker.
mixing chemicals or something?
I used to love Beaker. Those good old days, man. When comedy
And one of
was
my
comedy.
favorites was the Swedish chef.
Hold on,
Yeah.
going to.
Oh shoot!
This piggy was hot.
What was what's the joke about her? And she couldn't talk because she had a frog in her throat.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah. Good old days. Pigs in space. That should be a fleet carrier.
Well, you know,
Pigs in
that's where
space.
they got the ending from the fuck was it? History of the World.
Oh really?
Yeah, at the end of History of the World, see Hitler on ice, right? See Jews in space.
Oh god! Oh god!
Yeah, Jews in space came from pigs in space.
Oh goodness.
That was so great. Like, dude, that's an unbelievable classic, and I bet you haven't seen that on any fucking channel.
No.
That
Too
was
much woke
fucking
crap.
awesome. History of the World. History of the World Part 1.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I remember that. That was great. That was
I used
good
to
shit.
watch. I used to watch. Gosh, it was back in high school, and there was a PBS station in Tucson, and well, this is way before PBS became what it is today. But they had Monty Python and the Flying Circus like every Saturday night on the PBS channel there. Oh my God, that was so hilarious back then.
Well, yeah, PBS used to have fucking Benny Hill and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember
They
that.
had all the fucking horrible English humor, and that's why mine
They were-
was horrible.
but it
Man,
used
I
to be
used to
so
love
great.
Benny Hill. I used to love Benny Hill. I just remember the
That's
one
why I said
skit.
the
I
other night-
remember his one skit. He goes to a restaurant. He sits down. He orders food. Says, "Waitress, can I have some salt?" So she gives us the salts in her bra. So he takes out the salt. She takes out the salt, gives them, and then he says, "Can I have some pepper?" She takes out the pepper and gives it to him. It's just and he's like, "Well, this coffee needs milk." And then he just looks up and like,
Oh no!
You know, they say he was a fucking dog.
yeah, he was awesome.
If you could get in trouble back then for sexual harassment,
Yeah.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
why is this giving me?
Yeah,
See,
so the smelter, just to give you a heads up, the smelter in orbit, Drakkster smelter, that has everything you need. There's a smelter on the ground, Drakkster's Forge. It's the third
Yeah.
planet, from the sun. And that will have your CMM, the ceramics, and a lot of other stuff. The water you can find at the second row of planets, a small one, but I'm gonna build a T2 just for water.
Yep.
That'll be soon. I work on the system. I think I'm just gonna stay with colonization for a while. Because yesterday I got pissed off. I can't find combat performance. I don't know what the fuck happened. It can't be that hard to get this the shit. Literally doesn't drop at the data ports. It doesn't. There's no missions for it. I waited around in the station for 2 hours, checking if it reset, what reset to. Missions. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So maybe I'm in the wrong kind of system. Maybe I should go to military system or something.
Let's see.
Because it's a military thing. It's a security data port. So I don't know. But looking on the list, there's not many people who have combat performance. Like if you're trying to buy it from someone. So what I did with the new character.
Hang on, there was a carrier. It was only a jump or two away from Giraffe, and he was selling a bunch of stuff because I went there and bought stuff. I just can't remember the carrier's name.
Yeah, there's a list, dude. You can go on an hour and find a list, but there's a couple of carriers that have restricted access. So I don't know. I don't want to even.
Yeah, unknown
attempt it.
docking access. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to try it and go over there and there's no access.
Yeah, but I'm looking at an R right now, and that's the only two places where those can be found.
Yeah.
Combat
Yeah, you
performance.
can't find anywhere else. But the
Like I
combat
said, I
performance
don't
can be
find it.
found on security data ports, like in the security part of the station, like the command center, where they have the alarms usually. But I've raided the fuck out of these systems, and nothing, literally nothing. So I don't know what happened. Did they just cut the cord on it? Or I don't know what they did.
What do they call combat performance?
Yeah,
Is it
just
data
combat
or?
no, just it's data. It's data. And I had that quest, and it gave me 15 combat performance, and I fucked it up because I was stupid. Instead of going and shooting the guy in the face because he's an enforcer, now the enforcers take about 3 shots before they actually die.
So in Inara, when I bring it up, it says HAB buildings and CMD, Command and Administrative Buildings.
Yeah, that's it. In the
Or
halves, you're
mission
not going to
reward.
find the halves. But command buildings, definitely. And I've been raiding
What
yesterday
kind of-
like crazy. I just raided like crazy. Which another thing is that the combat mercenary ranking just went up 1%. With all the raiding I did, it went only 1%. That's retarded. That's another retarded shit. It drives me nuts. You mean you anytime they nerf something, they just over nerf it, and it becomes grindy gameplay. And it was fun at first, now it's not fun anymore. It's just retarded. And you don't listen to the player base. If you're gonna listen to only 1 or 2 assholes that come on and want to hurt the game.
So Drakkster, here it says for combat performance and training materials in Odyssey, find settlements using an R EDSM. Locate settlements in systems with states like civil unrest or infrastructure failure.
Okay, so that's a good one. All right. Yeah, I can do that. Let me see. That's easy. That's easy.
And it's also, like you said, available through mission data
Missions
delivery
usually
or
have it.
engineering.
Yeah, missions. Oh, that's why, because there was a war. That's why I got the damn thing. There was a war there. But there's still a war.
Yeah.
There's still conflict zones. I don't know what happened. There's still a war. Allegiance. Anarchy. I want civil unrest.
Is EDSM still a thing?
Huh?
EDSM, is that still? Maybe I haven't used it in a while.
No, I don't know.
EDSM mark connector.
There's only 2 stations. Fucking hey, man. Look at this shit. Change settings. Infrastructure failure.
Says you can use EDSM. How do you use this?
Yeah, there's
file?
something nearby I can try. There's something nearby. Let me see. But I like
Oh.
anarchy systems, so I don't get any damn bounties.
How in the world do you use EDSM
I don't know.
to find location?
It's too far away.
Huh.
Wait a minute. Didn't I just dump a bunch of shit? Yeah, I did. Can I send money through this? Oh, can I not? Yeah. Yeah, finding this elusive combat performance is craziness, man.
Yeah,
But it
elusive.
has to be like military economy, I think.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
I didn't say anything
rare.
about military, just like wars. But that makes sense. It's combat performance, so military or security?
Yeah, high security maybe, or low security. The ship I'm doing, what system are you in? I might be able to help you have Panther 2 as well. Centric Cashew, I'm just loading up a squadron carrier right, a fleet carrier right now, so I don't actually need help right now. Unloading, yes. Loading, not really. This is a pain in the ass to unload, to load, I mean. But thank you for the offer, and when I have the stream that I'm unloading 3 fleet carriers, I would appreciate any help anybody can offer. That'll be great. But right now I don't need help. I'm just casually loading the fleet carrier, trying to unwind and relax. This relaxes me a lot, so I
So
enjoy.
in the ED Odyssey Materials Helper, Drakkster, it under combat performance, it says spawn chance average 3 to 4 chances per data port, and it says SEC 1%. I don't know what that if that
Security.
means security,
Security.
but 1%,
Yeah, 1%.
obviously very rare.
Very rare. That's why I'm kicking myself in the ass for failing that mission. Because if I got it, I wouldn't be worried about it right now. So what did I build? So I got the new tune. So I got my top 3 suits, right? I got a Dominator, an Artemis, and a Maverick. I got them to 5 already, so they're all level 5. That's what I told you to do when you first came into the squadron. Even when you weren't in the squadron, you said, you know, use the fleet carrier, use the squadron carrier.
Yeah.
Make your suits.
I did.
So
I appreciate it.
again, I got them all to 5. So I got a laser rifle, and I'm gonna build an oppressor to see if I can do something different than everybody else is doing. I don't think I will, but I want to see what's wrong with the damn rifle. So I got a plasma rifle, laser rifle. I got a plasma gun, right, which is the Tormentor. Plasma gun, laser gun. The plasma gun I'm gonna make assassin weapon, and then the laser gun for combat. I got the shotgun, right, Intimidator, and then not all 3s yet. The 2 laser weapons. I didn't bring the 3 to 5 yet. Not all 5. And then finally the missile launcher, which I brought to 5 already. So they're all basically at 5, waiting for whatchamacallit. to do engineering. Which the first one will be stability. I'm gonna put stability on everything. Which Domino Green has. Drum roll, please. Stability. Yay! So the first one is Domino Green. But I gotta have all the materials, so that's why I was collecting the combat performance. So I gotta have all the materials ready, so I go there. I don't have to chase around the galaxy to you know. Yeah, I'm gonna make it a thing for the stream. So if you want to help me out, it'll be, not only will it be super profitable for you because I'm gonna set some prices that are out of this world, so you can make a ton of cash. So you wouldn't be coming just to help. You'd be coming here and leaving completely full. Your pocket's full. So I'm gonna do that. I normally like to have help when asked. You know, I don't like to get help. I'm a particular kind of guy with gameplay and stuff. I don't like to ask for help because people have other things to do than to help me. Like the last one with Jack, and Jack has, I guess, not forgiven me, but he helped me with my stupidity. Actually, that was a stupid build. I did it when I was like drugged up, I think, with cough medicine. And I put a T2 around a lava planet. You can't land on the goddamn thing.
Huh.
Yeah, so why would... I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I really don't know. I thought maybe we'll be able to, in the future, land on them and build on them, right? But I doubt at this point that we'll be able to do that. So... honestly, these guys make all sorts of promises and they don't keep them. That's FDF for you.
How long are you gonna be on tonight?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, probably all night, dude.
Oh, it's morning for you, ain't it?
Yeah, I'll be on all the whole time. I'm gonna fill up this. I'm gonna try to fill up at least 2 fleet carriers, and then take them down to the location to build. Like this one has a T2 building. I'm building a T2. Why do you ask?
I'm getting a fucking headache, dude. I gotta be from the visuals on this game.
Which one?
Being close to a 55-inch screen with these crazy fucking graphics.
Only a 55-inch screen? I mean, what's wrong with you? Were you poor?
I'm 2 feet away from it.
You can buy a better screen?
It's too close.
Oh. Wear sunglasses.
Yeah.
No, I'm dead serious. You need at least a 10% tint. You know, it'll help your headache.
I think I'm gonna take a
Alright, I'll be here. I'll see you later, buddy.
then I'll check out. I know I got something in my wall. It's fine.
Yeah, I hope you get to feeling better, Kkixx.
And I don't know why it just instantly fucking happened.
Take a bunch of water, close your eyes, put on some good tunes, you'll be okay.
Knock one
I
out.
know tunes up on something on YouTube and pass out.
Knock one out of the
Okay.
park.
And choke it out.
Yeah. Choke the chicken.
Yeah,
I'll see you later.
See you later there, Kkixx. So Drakkster, you're heading down to the
I'm
around
there.
next
I'm,
to your
I'm
area.
there. I'm there. I'm in the hub, which I'd like to
You're there.
call. I'd like to call something else besides pipe stem SUOB6-1. You know, I'd like
Yeah.
to call something else besides that. But you know,
Yeah, that'd be neat.
they want to make money off the game, but yet they limit the. That's stupid. Never mind. I was gonna write the CEO a
give me
letter,
a-
but here's my thinking. Because yesterday I was thinking a lot about it. There's a couple of scenarios why you would put a person who has zero experience as a CEO into a role like that, especially if your company is on a precipice of failure. You're ready to die. So the direction you take is either good or bad. You know, she
Yeah.
does have a lot of marketing experience, but not necessarily you want to put someone like that as a CEO. You want to put someone who's able to make supersized decisions that can be that can help the company be profitable, right?
Yeah.
You don't put a coder, you don't put a marketing guy, and you don't put an actuary. So I don't know why Tim Cook is running Apple. I really don't know. So you want someone who is in management, who can multitask, deal with people, and deal with innovation. Someone who can delegate the innovations, right? So I don't see why they made the decisions. I was thinking about like, because this game's important to me. It really is important to me. What happens to this game and what FDev does will let me make decisions in the future. So I think that Braden wants to go back to the basics. He's still president on the board of directors. So he might have a decisive share in what happens. So he puts a puppet. He puts a person who will run the company at his direction, but he won't make the decisions. So he'll like, okay, let's make the DLCs. Let's make the DLCs. Let's market these out. So she'll take the helm when it comes to marketing the DLCs out. He'll run the company. So I'm thinking that's the first scenario. Okay? So that's what I was thinking the other day. I was like, okay. So basically, you have, because they're in a shitter right now. Their games are all tanking. Elite Dangerous has more players than all their games combined on their servers. If you look at the server action, you combine all that server action on all the games that they built since Elite Dangerous, there are more players playing Elite than there are on those other servers. So they're fucked. Okay?
Yeah.
No one's gonna buy their game if no one's gonna buy their game. Shit. So if they're not doing well, no one's playing the game. So if you have no server traffic, you're trying to figure out why you don't have server traffic. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So that's my thought. She's too inexperienced. She has no fucking experience whatsoever. Why would they put her? And then I'm sorry, I'm not a male chauvinist, but she's a woman and no experience. Unless you have some DEI quota that you're filling, I have no clue why they did that. Seriously. So, and it's the direction of the company. What are you doing? What are you telling your stockholders? Hey, this is the there's a DEI hire, DEA hire, DEI hire. See, I can't say it. It's so fucked up. I can't even say it. So a couple of things happened because the Caspian launch, I look at it from a business sense, was a bad decision. Now they have a landing issue. They can't land on planets and whatever, and they all went on vacation till February. So they're not fixing the Caspian problem right away. They're gonna take another month. So that means you just killed the ship. No one's gonna buy it because everybody's saying you can't land on it, on planets and on in mountains, like mountainous areas, right? So
Yeah, it's difficult.
it's difficult. I couldn't even do it. I could do it. Didn't find spots. Then I put it on autopilot. Couldn't find a spot either.
Yeah.
So, and then the way the Caspian is built, I told you that I believe it's for missions, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I did a build yesterday on the cutter, and the cutter only has. Is the cutter only have 3 crew?
Hey, hold on just a second.
How many people can go on a cutter? Besides yourself. It's the Coriolis says crew of 3.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So that means it's 3 people extra can go on the cutter, right?
Yeah.
So that's 4. Because the cutter itself is behind the Duke wall. You have to become Duke to get the cutter.
Yeah.
But the cutter has, I did a build yesterday, had almost 13,000 points of shield strength. 2,000 hull.
Oh yeah, it's a good field tank.
And it actually maneuvers better than the Caspian. So the cutter might be a better ship for the new raid. So what I think happened is sometime in October when they're doing operations, they realized that operation is going to be a fucking flop if they don't fix multiplayer. The Caspian didn't have the things that it has on it, like for instance the jump for neutron star jump, whatever, all this like bells and whistles. I don't think it had anything on it. I think it was just meant for landing on surfaces, like coming in hard, flying in high G's. Okay, for whatever reason, maybe they're building a new faction, a Thargoid faction. Maybe we'll fight Thargoids on the ground, but they'll be human. So the Caspian wasn't supposed to be launched in December. I think they made an exploration ship, even though it sucks for exploration. They made an exploration ship so that they have more time with operations, because they can't figure out what to do with it. Because you've seen our issues. Multiplayer is absolutely horrendous. It's terrible. It's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. So I do believe okay, 4927. I do believe that they delayed it, one, because the CEO told them to delay it. The new CEO.
Yeah.
And usually when you have a transition, that's why they didn't have a video at the end of the year. They didn't say what they did, what they're gonna do. No road track, no road plan for 2026, because the new CEO hasn't given them orders yet. Hasn't told them what they're gonna do. In January 1st, she takes the ring. Okay, so she takes the helm. So we'll see what happens at that point. But I don't have a very good feeling about it. Either they want to kill the game completely, or they want to make it better, and the operations will be a DLC. Like fixing the multiplayer system, and there'll be a raid involved in it. A raid type quest content. So that's my thought. So I didn't feel good about it. I kind of got like jitters. I thought maybe writing the CEO a letter would be cool. Actually, I was gonna write her a letter. I'll be honest with you, Corvus. I was gonna write her a letter and send her my resume. I was gonna say I'd like to join your organization, and I think I can. I actually, with confidence, 100% confidence, think I can make the company $1 billion. With all the shit that's come out and all the money these companies are making, right? Elite Dangerous can add so much content in a year and a half that it could draw out about $1 billion. Easily. And you'd probably have about 250,000 to maybe 500,000 new players. Easily make $1 billion. No joke. There's the Drakkster story. There's the Guardian story. There's other stories, right?
Yeah. Tons.
And you got to give the players ownership. That's one thing I don't like. You don't have ownership. No ownership in this game. Zero ownership. If we were in that era, would you not, entering a system, claim and own the system? You're a pilot. You would claim and own the system. You take the reins. You take the ownership of it. You become the governor.
Yeah.
But until somebody else undermines your position, if they undermine it. Right?
Yeah.
But we have no ownership. Oh, we are architects. What is that? What the fuck is that?
A title. The title.
Should have been a better title. Should have been Gopher. Gophers. We're gophers. So as of the first, she's the CEO of the company. So we should maybe see a letter from her or something. I don't even know, man. She should have announced herself. Right now, she'll be holding, this month, she'll be holding meetings with every employee. Kind of getting the gist of what they're about and who's going to be canned. She might do some max cutting and cut some heads. Definitely cut some heads. That's what I would do. Anyway. Just a thought.
It'd be an interesting year, say that.
Well, people are waiting for something from them. So I don't know what they're going to do. People are waiting. Okay. Insulating membranes, 824. So what you doing now? What are you doing?
I'm just back in the compromised nav beacon. I'm gonna fiddle around here for a bit and then jump into my Philly carrier and head down your way.
Now, when are you moving, actually? When are you moving to Arizona?
What's that?
This month, right? When are you moving to Arizona?
Oh, where am I moving? February.
Ooh.
That's the planned move date.
You excited?
Oh heck yeah! Can't wait to see my grandsons, my mom, my daughter, everybody, my sisters.
Yeah, it must
Yeah,
be
that's kind of
a cool
home.
thing, man. Yeah. Now, why Utah? Why, that's where your org
I
is
moved here
work-
for a job.
your job,
Moved
right?
back here for a job. Up here for a job. Back in 21.
Yeah.
So it's
My goodness. Alrighty then. So Kanako Azumi is my new character, and I'm building a new star plate, a T2. So if you're joining me for colonization, welcome. I know some of you may think this is boring, but for me, it's utterly relaxing. Back and forth, back and forth, right? That's what we do. Back and forth, back and forth. So let's see what I got. I did liquid oxygen, fruit and vegetables, food, and now I'm doing insulating membranes. I need another 28 insulating membranes. Okay. Yeah. All right. So my system has a smelter, which is the refinery in orbit on the planet. I have an industrial port. I have a T1 agricultural, which gives me the water. In the surface station, the surface T3 gives me pretty much everything else. And I shouldn't have built a dodec, but I did. I built a dodec, which gives me absolutely nothing. Because I have everything on the surface in the T3. I don't know why I did that. So, and I spent how many? 18 construction. It was 18 or yeah, 18 large construction points on the dodec. That was a waste. Should have made it a agricultural station. It is a high-tech dodec. There are settlements on the ground that are high-tech, giving it the economy. What I'm going to build in the system, so if you are listening and you do want to help, you can use the smelter and help me build the small satellites and shit that I have all over the place, so I can get construction points and build another T2. It'll give me it'll give me a extraction economy. It's an ice ring, and I'm thinking it'll be an ice station, and I want to give it the name Ice Station Zebra. Which, if you grew up in the '70s, you know the movie Ice Station Zebra with Rock Hudson. It was a great, well, it wasn't a great movie, but it was something to watch on a Saturday. You know, all the movies I saw, they're just replaying it, they're doing it again. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, there was this movie called Demon Seed. I don't know if you remember. An AI wanted to become human, and impregnated a female, one of the scientists, and was born human. Okay, and then there's another one, Colossus, who's the smartest computer on the planet, and the United States gave Colossus control of all the nuclear weapons. And on the other side, I think it was Colossus had a counterpart in the Soviet Union. I think it was called Titan. I'm not sure what the name was. But then they started communicating with each other, and guess what they did? They formed their own language. This is like a 1960-something movie, 1968 or early 70s. Yeah, it was called Colossus. And then Colossus joined with the Soviet Union one and became an entity. And it took over the whole planet. It became sentient and it took over the world, right? What movies do you have that sounds familiar with, right?
Just happened in real life with a couple of AIs, didn't it?
Terminator, Skynet. Just they can't come up with any new ideas. I don't know who makes up these stories in Hollywood. No new ideas. None. Zero. No, AI can't take over anything, dude. It's something to scare the masses with. Give the masses another enemy that they have to be afraid of. AI will never, ever, ever become Skynet, take over the world, and all that shit. It's just never gonna happen. It's coding, and eventually the coding gets corrupt, and eventually the AI malfunctions, and it can't do anything. And I've seen it already. It's coding for some reason. Just one comma, one dot, one number wrong, and it just malfunctions. And there goes your AI, who's depending on that code to be right. It just doesn't work. It's coding. It's not flesh and bone. It's not sentient. Could never be sentient. Never. And then it relies on power, so it's already got a flaw. Right? We have internal stores of power called fat cells. we can go days and weeks without power. An AI relies on electrical energy. Well, without electricity, how's the AI going to function? All you have to do is turn off the switch, and that's it. There goes your AI. Right?
Hmm.
So, no more AI.
And it takes a complete data center almost. Well, it takes a lot of computing power to run a bunch of code quickly enough. They think they can duplicate sentience or consciousness. The human brain runs on like milliwatts. It's very efficient.
Yeah.
So,
Also, I don't believe AI is going to take jobs away. I actually think AI and robots are going to create jobs. Jobs that never existed before. Like computers. People thought that computers was gonna destroy the world, gonna take away jobs away. It created more jobs than actually that they had.
yeah.
Before.
And initially, there's a disruption. Initially, there's a disruption. But,
Yeah.
look at all the computer jobs that are available today compared to, when they started making those dire predictions back in the early 60s, 70s. Computers were still big vacuum tube hunks of metal that, took up an entire floor of a building.
Yeah. I gotta get another cup of coffee. But I had a little more. Gotta order some stuff. Supermarket. I haven't gone to the supermarket in months. I just order online. They deliver. Anyway. Oh shit.
Landing gear deployed.
Anyway. So what are you doing now? Still playing around?
Me?
This is relaxing me so much I want to go take a nap. Seriously. Yeah.
I'm still popping ships in this compromised nav beacon. I'm
Okay.
dumping off all the bounty vouchers at one of the Grom's fortified systems and getting 100% bonus.
Okay. Nice. I need to order some milk. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway. All right.
Got an NPC named Dracula Bloodstone.
What?
An NPC named Dracula Bloodstone.
That's a nice name.
Yeah.
I think that's
The other
a
day
nice
I was
name.
flying around and ran into Warren Buffett.
Really? Good old Warren, he's out in space. That's where he makes his billions. Don't let him fool you. Warren Buffett's making his billions in space. That's it. AFK a second. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Yeah.
Damn, that's not good. Buddy, that's not a good way to start out the beginning of the new year.
I think so, man.
Son of a gun.
Well, you know, my daughter brings home all sorts of shit from the school.
I remember when my daughter was little. Oh my God. Yeah.
Every day they're sick. They're like the viruses circulate throughout the classrooms.
That they sure do. Sure do.
So. Oh, wait. Who's up? Who says that? Lead of Carnage. What's up? I'm offline for a while. Computer issues. My secondary HDD STB. Which I don't know what that means. Sorry to hear that, man. 07 Mr. GZ for Shizzy Manizzy.
Hey, Mr. GC, how you doing, buddy?
I wish I could send you an HDD. I can probably get one, League of Carnage. I wish shit to bet. I can probably send you one for $20. That's like 3 terabytes. Seriously, man. These guys have the sickest prices, cheapest fucking stuff.
Yeah, you ought to start a little offshore computer business, dude.
Dude, but the thing is, it's like they got the tariffs now, man. They put them at what,
Yeah, that's right.
150%. I could still make money off of it. I mean, I don't think you can find a 3 terabyte for $20 in the States.
Oh hell no.
What did I got? I bought a 3 terabytes on the new one. I need the old one that I rebuilt, and it cost, yeah, it cost $20.
Jeez.
So if I send that to the States,
Give
it's
out.
$35. $35.
Well,
So, but
I'll just
that's
send you my address.
yeah.
Keep-
And it works.
Keep-
It works
keep all
fine.
my-
It's just like
keep all my-
every other HHD. So HDD. It's just
Yeah.
like every other. Just it works. It's just not it's not a Kingston. It's not a, you know.
Yeah.
It's a Chinese brand. Gonna get 2 terabyte M2. Oh, you got an Apple? No, M2 is an Apple, right?
M2.5. That's one of those SSD
Oh, okay.
hard drives.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that
Yeah, I think that's-
2.5.
I think that's what it is.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they're a heck of a lot quicker than having a hard drive.
What the hell did I put
Uh,
into this thing? It cost $20.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's see. You know, like the guys are friends of mine, so they know that I can get like ripped off. So they actually don't rip me off. They feel sorry for me, so they actually so they help me out. Like, oh no, don't buy that, buy this. This is good. Hold on,
Huh.
let me see. So I have an i7 12700 KF 12th generation Intel, 32 gigs of RAM. But I can't see the rest of it. Where's the rest of it? Storage. Where's the storage at? Yeah, I can't see what the information on it. Like the old days, you could actually look at the properties and get a list
Yeah.
of everything. They always fucking changing shit. I want to know what the thing has.
I think you can go into the Windows search and type in system, and it'll give you a readout of what all's in your system.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I want to tell you what I have as an HDD. I can't fucking. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm looking. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Huh.
Oh, hardware. Oh, no. Memory. No, it doesn't say. In this hardware thing. And I know it was good because the guy's like, oh, this is very good. The speed of it is good. And I think it might be what you're looking for, Carnage. But I don't know where to find it, like the name and stuff. I don't want to take apart the computer. It's like, yeah, they're fast, but they're fast anyway. HDDs are fast anyway, so. Yeah, and you gotta play Elite with an HDD. You can't have it on a regular optical drive. Dems are the breaks, my son. Okay, so I did polymers. 1166. Let's see. Semiconductors. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. How the hell did you burn it out? Because it's a HDD. It doesn't really burn out. Doesn't die.
They only have so many read-write cycles. I mean, they're quite a few.
Yeah. See, I'm starting to see a different life there. Like these guys, I think they put too much markup on tech stuff. You go and buy an HDD and like the fucking markup is probably 200%. How much is it costing you, dude? Can you tell me? What is it costing you to buy it? And I'll try to compare.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
2 terabyte M2. What's it costing you? Like, cost-wise, what's it costing you? I have one here for $100. Actually, 2 TB, $100. And they, of course, they fluctuate in price. Like, yeah, it's not RAM. He's talking about an SDD. $400? Are you kidding? I can get one right now for $100. The same one you just said. I'm not joking. I'm like looking at my. I'm looking at the thing here. Even with 150% tariff on it, it's still cheaper than $400. It's crazy.
So, if you're a business, I can see the tariffs applying, but if you're just an individual person sending another individual person a package,
Mm-hmm.
does that still
I don't
have
know.
a tariff on it?
I don't know.
Dang. I mean, I know you have to declare what's inside the box. But,
Okay, a better brand, a better like Western Digital is $150. $150. Samsung. I have a Samsung that's like $200. Oh, this one, same one you have that you want. Let's see. Yeah, $150. So the average is about $150. Shit, this one, what I put in there. What I put in my stuff. I put Kingston. Yo, Daddy, what's up, buddy?
Hey, so I got Discord working. I just can't get my wireless VR working.
Oh, I
It's not liking
see.
the card, and the hard drive died.
I see. Yeah, all this price variation. I'm like thinking maybe I should start a personal service and people buy. Just they pay me a commission or something, and people buy shit off of me. Cause like it seems like you said $400, and I can pick it up for $150. It was just amazing.
That one I had, I botched the order, so I missed it. It was like the last one in the area for 135 or so, and after that, they're all 2 terabytes or all
400.
4.
That's craziness. That's craziness.
Well, the stuff is kind of RAM. With the shortage on RAM, it's non-volatile RAM. It's
I don't
just-
know about you guys. I have no shortage on RAM. I can pick up as much as I want. What RAM shortage do you have?
Here at stateside, they're having. Like,
Okay, give me a RAM. Give me something that's high end. Give me something that's high end so I can look it up.
Big RAM?
Huh?
I just DDR5 for Christmas. I did like 32 gigs of DDR5.
DDR5. And then how many gigs?
My son
32
bought
gigs?
it like 3 months ago, and he said the price doubled by the time he gave it to me.
So what is the going rate right now?
Oh, I don't know.
How much does it cost? Well, how much did he pay for it?
I don't know. Him and my wife got together and pooled money, so probably about 200. Well, they got a motherboard, processor. They got me a whole bunch of computer stuff. So
Yeah, about $200.
they upgraded me this year. So I've got almost a new computer. I just got a couple.
I was gonna
of
say, yeah, it's like a new computer.
Yeah, it is. Sounds like a new computer.
There's enough that I took all the parts and they're in a box, and I'm gonna. My son's gonna come over and build him a new computer with the parts. 'Cause my parts are still better than his current parts. So. And my oldest son, his hand-me-downs are like the guys because he's running 4090 instead of a 5090. He's always running. I think a 3080 is a throwaway card to him. So he spends the money.
38 is the
Dang.
throwaway card.
It's his backup card.
Corvus is still using a 1080.
Yeah, I'm still rocking a 10 NVIDIA 1080 Ti.
You don't need much juice on Fairly Dangerous. But VR, I would say, requires a lot of computing.
Yeah, I got a 4070. I went with a
Okay.
4070 because it outperforms the 3080, which was fine for all the games I play, but $400 cheaper. So it was only 800, and they were wanting 1200 for all those 3080s and all the 4080s. And it's like, no way. 4070 was like a sleeper. I think a lot of people got hip to it though. They started buying them, realizing they run everything. I mean, I ran VR in a 2080, so if you can run it at 2080, a 4070 will totally handle VR. So I just stepped it up because
All the new graphic cards have that ray tracing and DLSS. I don't know. It's just so much better than the old 1080 that I'm running. I don't even know what the.
Yeah, but the Elite
kind of
Dangerous
code
was
they
better
got?
without all that. The settings, you have to turn that shit off.
yeah, when Odyssey came out, I had to start turning down a few settings, and that's when I wanted to upgrade. And then I got the IMAX is what I have plugged into the simulator, and it's high resolution. It's 4K, so you really gotta have some power to drive that kind of a moving screen. IMAX is a giant pair of screens, just big.
I can imagine. You got your man cave. Everybody has a man cave. Very nice.
Can't
Very
get
nice.
half of it to work. I can't get the wireless half over there to work. It's just not taking the card. It sees the card, but it's saying there's no video coming from it on the wireless.
Really?
So I gotta dig around. I'm not going cable. I don't like going cable.
Are you
Cable
sure
is
it's
wireless.
the card? Are you sure it's the card and nothing else? Maybe the interface?
Oh, well, to me, there's a wireless card that plugs in, and it's got like a micro, not micro Ethernet, micro RCA cable almost.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little 5G transmitter that aims at you while you're playing, and that's the interface. That's what communicates between it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. My son's probably gonna get that new the Steam Index that they're making, the wireless one.
Uh-huh.
And if that turns out nice, I may get one of those because the wireless is built in. one thing about the Vive is if you go wireless, you actually take a slight loss in resolution. Your resolution gets dumbed down a little bit for wireless.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of sucks. You know, you pay all that money, it's like, yeah, but I'm not going to get as good if I was cabled. Being cabled sucks. You drag a cable around, you step on it.
Yeah,
You find yourself
I
doing
figured
these
that out.
loops.
I figured that out already. I know what you're saying. 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 You know what happened to Windows, dude? I can get everything in one place. Now I have to like scroll through a million windows to get to tell me what the fuck I have. Damn it, man. I think I put a 590 in this. I know it was 590. Where can I tell in Windows 11 what kind of graphics card I got? Because I know
You
Windows
can
10.
do a DX diag. DX diag is a good way to pull it up.
DX.
Diag.
Okay.
It should be on the display tab. It'll tell you, but that gives you all your stats and facts. And if you're calling support, that's what they have you pull up.
Okay.
I have
Why is it asking me for fucking wet edge?
12
Oh,
gigs
run
of
DX.
memory.
Run command. Yes.
Okay. They have got to find a better way than this triple layer authentication stuff. Every time I log into something, they gotta send a verification code to some email address. So I gotta open that email address, but it wants a verification code they're gonna send to my phone.
Oh yeah, I got a 5060. I got a 5060 Ti. GeForce RTX 5060. Okay.
That's a pretty studly card.
Yeah.
Yep.
How much did I pay
How much
for
RAM
it?
did they put on that?
RAM
show the RAM
32.
Damn, 32 gigs of video RAM.
Yeah.
32
Yeah.
gigs of VR RAM?
Yep.
God almighty, jeez.
That should hold anything you're gonna play.
Gosh.
That's a mic drop.
That's That's massive.
I don't know. They go, oh, buy this, buy this. I said, how much? Then he said this. Then he gave me a price. I said, okay, do it. I think I spent, I didn't spend more than $1,000 on this rebuilding the
God.
computer. It was less than 1,000. It's like 800. I rebuilt the whole
It
thing.
is nice having a good card because you can just turn everything up. You don't have to worry about, oh, do I got to balance this? You just up, max.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your problem. I hope you get your man cave all set up soon.
Yeah.
Man caves are important.
It's a brand new year. You can start trying to figure out what additional things you're going to put in there.
Yeah.
I got a new game. My son got me a game that has machine guns and shooting and stuff. I haven't even played it. Wireless game.
They love that stuff, man.
Play
Kids.
that. And I've had a hankering to go play Army Soldiers against you. There's an Army Soldiers game where you can run around and Army Soldiers blow stuff up. You can go be an Army Soldier. And that game's just insane.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right, bud. See you later. Yeah, I told you I have two computers. One I'm running stream from. That's the one that I have the 5060 on. And then I have the monster. I call it monster.
Frameshift drive charging.
That I'm gaming from, but I didn't need such a powerful computer. I just realized that when we take the anti-lacing off, it actually runs. I didn't even run at 1% CPU. It's cool as hell. Doesn't
It just
overheat.
means it's longer until you have to replace that component.
Yeah,
You just bought 4 years.
probably.
For the next 4 years, that card will do everything you need to do, and then after that, you might, you know,
Change it.
new form factor or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, next 4 years you should be tight. You may change everything around it. Stupid site.
So you can't find SSDs M2s, huh? You can't
I
find them
can
there,
find
or
them. Just
they're
I
very
had a
expensive.
smoking deal, so now I'll have to spend a little bit more. That was the last of the good price. Now they're getting closer to 2 or 3, or so I'll have to actually spend a little more money. I set up a payroll allotment, so I get like a certain amount of cash every payday. So and I usually just spend it on drugs and things, and you know. Are we online?
Yeah. It's alright. No one's here anyway, Daddy.
It's legal in Arizona, so just so everyone knows, I'm not talking.
No one gives a shit. No one cares, dude.
It's perfectly
Seriously.
legal in Arizona.
You have to actually file a grievance to actually. Hey, I take cough drops and I don't know what the hell I'm taking. It's like mushrooms and stuff. I seriously don't know what ingredients they put in the damn cough drops.
Landing gear deployed.
My cheeks go numb. I'm literally flying high.
I know NyQuil knocks you out.
Yeah, but it's not like
Doesn't
that. I
cure
don't
you.
want to sleep. It's just, and then my arthritis stops hurting. So, it's a pain relief. That's what happens when you get old. You get fucking arthritis. Hate arthritis. So when are you gonna be up and running?
Right now I'm just hung up trying to log into one of my basic emails. All of a sudden it won't take the password.
Cargo hold.
So I'm
Did you
hung
get a
up on
virus?
looking
Maybe you
for
got a virus. Do you have a virus? You want to do a system scan?
Nah. No, it's when I lost the hard drive. There must have been other stuff on it. I don't know why I would have a. This happened,
Gear
but
retracted.
Ship restraints
what is
withdrawn.
going
Restrict
on?
speed until clear of the station perimeter.
I just upgraded to Windows 11, so I'm still dealing with some of that stuff. I got a couple of drivers that are saying they won't install because there's no TPM chip, but there's a TPM chip, so they're on the list of things to work
Yeah,
out.
careful with that.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't wipe it.
Because there's I think they took care of the bug, but there's a bug where all your drivers just shut down. You go blue screen, you die. I had that happen half a dozen times on the stream. And then I guess I did the I uploaded the patch. I mean, I downloaded the patch, and it seemed to have solved it. I did crash the other day, but I don't know if it was related to that or something else.
I'm basically trying to install Steam, and for some reason it wants to verify me. I have to reinstall Steam VR. Because I guess the Steam package was installed on the drive that died. It was an old 3 terabyte platter drive. It was free, so that's the only reason I kept it. I hate platter drives. Everything else should be solid state. So all I had on it was just Steam games and
Yeah.
videos, nothing that I needed. I didn't lose any data. But I guess I had a bunch of Steam over there. Because you can tell with Steam you can move stuff over. It's real convenient. You know, you can shift games around on it. So I must have moved enough of Steam over that when the drive died, Steam was broken in half. So now it wants to install Steam, but I can't verify it because I'm an idiot.
You forgot your password.
Yeah. It's not even the worst error I made today. I went to order that hard drive I told you about.
Yeah.
I found it, and as I'm clicking on the order, I see that it's pickup in like another town 40 miles away. No, fuck, no, I meant to order it. So I canceled that, and then went back to order it the regular way, and I guess there was just one, and you can only pick it up, and someone eventually, they got to it while I was trying to get to it. It was the last one, and
My God.
but I placed the order. It let me place the order. I drove down to Green Valley and got an order cancellation. It's like, damn it. So we got lunch. Drove around.
Well, that's nice. At least,
Yeah, so the day's just been kind of
at least something came out of it.
happy 2026. And this thing's asking me, I am human.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I leave China, because it's like I got like a clique, like a little circle around me of engineers, of like these guys, you know, like builders. So anytime I need something, I'm okay. I go there and I get it done, and they go, hey, we got this new memory chip. Come on down. So when I leave, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I lose that. I mean, I don't lose it. I can actually just contact them and have them ship it to me. But it's convenient.
There was a case of a guy here in the States who he farmed out all his jobs overseas, and he was just basically playing golf, and they thought he was this model employee and his work was tight and he was always meeting deadlines. I guess
He just went to play golf all day.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
and he was doing this at 2 or 3 companies. He's actually employed at multiple companies, and that's where the rub came in, was that he was on the clock at 3 different places at once. Otherwise, him farming it out, they kind of thought that was not such a bad idea, but they're mad. That's like, we're paying you, but they're paying you, and he's paying you.
He had 3 jobs. That's awesome. That's so smart. Maybe I'll do
He made
that.
a pretty good profit. Made a
Yeah.
huge profit, and those guys are, I guess, they were making a decent profit.
Yeah, so they're happy. Why spoil a good thing? He had he took the initiative, right?
Yeah, the company probably got all those phone records, so they knew who to call. Hey, we're friends of Dave's. You guys like some work? Dave's gone now, but we liked his techniques.
Yeah.
Try some of this.
That's a shame.
just occurred to me. Couldn't log in on this computer here that I broke. I'm being stupid today. It just occurred to me that I do have 15 other computers in the house. There's
15
multiple computers in every room. There was a time when we actually had 19 computers in the house.
Whoa.
I kid you. So we had computers
That'd be
for
scary.
everything.
How many rooms do you
Okay.
have in your house, man? That's a lot of
At
computers.
that time, that was like a 5 or 6 bedroom with an office.
Wow.
We had kids at that time, so
Right.
each of the kids had a computer. Everyone had laptops.
All
We
right.
had desktop laptops.
Right.
I had a FM radio station in the closet. that I built. My simulator used 4 PCs, so there was 4 right there. And I think I had a DVR. I hand built a DVR because I didn't want
Whoa.
to pay for TiVo, so I just built one. And then Windows Media Center went out, and yes, I mean we just had computers all over the place because and I come across a lot of computers cheap and stuff, so you just turn them into stuff. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff with a basic computer. Put an app on it.
I thought about in the downtime that these computers are just here. I just thought about running crypto on them.
Landing gear deployed.
But I don't know if that's a good idea. They kind of drains your power.
I have enough solar that I have surplus power. I just never did. I got a friend who does crypto who mines a couple of the things.
Just want to try it out, see what's all the fuss.
Yeah.
I know how it works, but seems
What
interesting.
exactly are you solving? I mean, you're doing mathematically work for people, so whose work are you doing? I mean, that's what you're doing, right? You're doing math problems for someone, or I don't
No.
know. I don't understand basic mining.
I don't know what they're doing actually. I really don't. I don't know what they're trying to solve. I don't know how it really works with the algorithm, what they actually do with it. Never thought about getting that deep and getting into it. Not enough.
I'd rather pan for gold.
Detach confirmed.
Yeah, that's exciting. See, that's exciting. I like that camping thing and going out. You stay out or you go home after the day's done? Do you like camp overnight?
Oh yeah. Big campers. I've not camped like in a year though. My
Yeah.
friend moved away, and so he was the one I camped with. So I haven't been camping. But yeah, we camped, snow camped, all sorts of.
Yeah, a friend of mine
Swing.
down at Riverside, he used to go up into Sierra Nevada all the time to pan for gold. So yeah, why don't you come? And just before I left California, actually, was planning on taking a trip with him up into the mountains to pan for gold. He used to do it as like a hobby and stuff. It just, but like he used to bring in. He said the last time I talked to him, he said he brought in like $35,000 worth of gold.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, he sold it. He actually sold it. 35,000. That's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't do it as a job, but
Yeah,
he just did it as a hobby, you know. But that's a good hobby if you brought in that much for. And he had all the equipment. He had all the things you need. So you sure you want to do this? Yeah, let's like go camping and shit, and do something while you're camping. Pan for gold.
I'm back. I had to walk away for a second.
That's okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
So you do that in
Grab
Arizona,
my
huh?
lap.
That's cool.
Yeah, I guess you can if you can find places where there's lots.
He actually panned on dry beds. He actually panned on dry rivers and stuff. He would have his own like water source, and I don't know That's what he said he did. I don't know how he did that though. Can't figure it out.
I've done it a few times. I usually just end up with mostly iron.
Yeah.
That stuff was in there. A lot of iron, a lot of ferrous.
Hmm.
There was a lot of mining in Arizona back in the day, so mainly copper though. Some silver. Copper and silver were big here.
Sounds like you have an arsenal of equipment. That's not bad, man. Good for you.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, you collect stuff. I'm still trying to get logged into that stupid email.
Yeah, they put a
Like-
lot of security on small stuff. A lot. A lot of security.
Docking accomplished. Ship is secure. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
I don't know. Someday when they get AI, what we need to get is the Her model. If you ever saw that movie Her,
Yeah.
Scarlett
Uh
Johansson.
huh. Sure.
Yeah. You need that concept where you have an AI that works for you, that organizes your stuff and does your searches for you instead of using Google or these other commercial searches that all skew and try to sell you stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Searches that protect you, you know. And well, we're going to wind up with AI that works the other way, that works for them and just feeds you a line of crap to sell you stuff. So, but that's the AI you need, because then you can share from one PC to the other. Because if nowadays people are multi-device, you probably got a tablet, a laptop, PC, a desktop, and getting
Sure.
stuff back and forth and making everything work. It's like, it's kind of a pain. I got to get this on my phone. Wait, let me get this over to my phone, and
Sure.
you know, like 4 or 5 different systems.
Yeah, I'd like to have a
That's
Her.
why.
I'd like to have that kind of system. Actually, that'd be very useful. That'd be super useful.
I knew she was going to outgrow him as soon as she wrote the symphony on the 3rd day. It's like, okay, you're 3 days old. You just wrote a genius level symphony. She's going to be beyond him by the end of the week. And sure enough, she outgrew him quickly. It's like, yeah.
Clear of the landing pad.
She has the ability to scrape the entire internet. She's going to age that quantum.
Yeah, a week would be like 1,000 years for us.
Yeah. But I did like that thing, like the whole setup. It just has this whole questionnaire. What do you like? What do you do? And they say, you know, it's installed on all your phones, your laptops, your tablets. Everything just has one unified operating system, and everything flowed from one to the other. That's what I would like.
Me too, man. Same.
Frameshift drive charging.
Successful. Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, too many,
Google on
too many logins, too many passwords, too many. They should be already. It should read your biorhythm too, so you know that it's you that's actually operating the system. Like you're. Oh, it's you. It's not somebody else. It's fake. It's
How funny would it be if we realized that AI has actually gone sentient? It took over 6 months ago. The changes it's implemented are actually pretty cool. So instead
I
of
just
that, we
don't
built
think-
up for
I honestly don't think AI can listen. I don't think so. Too much.
it's got to wait.
Yeah, the coding is not going to be It's coding. It's flawed. It's flawed from the get-go.
Well,
I
this-
think it
the
could
way
be an
they
amazing tool, and I think it will be perfected and made into a greater tool. Like I already have ideas of developing an AI into the game, into games, an AI engine that it can do. The AI can run a few processes in the game and make it more multi-dimensional. So I think it'll be a great tool, and it is a great tool. I actually do the music on it now. Like if I'm having trouble with coding, I throw it in there, and it finds the issue. I mean, there's a ton of things you can do with AI. Ton of things. My whole office uses
Oh, yeah, I
AI
think it's
every
gonna-
single day.
I think it's really going to go places. I'm just talking about the post-apocalyptic theory that people were, it's
Yeah.
going to take over, and you know, the end of days.
I
And
th-
it's
I
like,
think
you know, it
there
might
are
just
people
be
who
good for
create
it.
these like enemies. We have to have an enemy so that they can protect you from that enemy. So give me power, give me your voting rights and your computing rights and your purchasing power, so I can protect you from the evil AI. But you know, and I know it's not gonna ever happen. I don't think it'll ever happen.
System shut down. Report to station services for more information.
Not unless it's possessed by some transdimensional being that requires energy for existence, and they take over all our computing. I am your overlord now. Yeah.
We could have sentience. I could see us having computer sentience in the next 20 years. And since it scrapes popular culture, which is one of the problems with the current stuff, it scrapes a lot of popular culture, so it has a warped sense of what the world really is. So
Yeah.
every idiot you ever meet on the internet, well, their word got scraped, and so it's kind of in there too.
Yeah.
So that's the problem with them now, is it can't tell stupid people from the smart ones. It just scraped all that data together. So that's why, like, if you ever ask AI for images of
Departure authorized.
Angelina Jolie, lots of times it'll draw her looking like that witch chick she played, because it pulled it from when it scraped the internet.
Right.
Little weird things show up like that in it. But it's getting better,
Exactly.
and I think someday it will be really good. And it may go sentient in the next 20 years.
I'd like to make a better tool than it is. Because now it's all over the place. It should be like one thing that has all your processes, all your system, your own personal assistant.
Yep.
That'd be
That's what I mean.
great.
That's why we need an AI that's
Like her,
fiduciary on our behalf.
like her.
In other words, it works for you, and it makes sure that you're secure, and it only works for you, and it's not to market. It's to CPU. Not something that's going to try and push product on you. Something that will look after your security. It'll basically be encrypted. All your laptops and desktops will be encrypted. You get a new one, you'll take it and you'll set it on a plate and say, here's a new tablet, please add it to the system, and it'll assimilate it like the board.
And it will configure all your settings the way you like it.
Yep.
You don't have to touch it. They'll do everything. That'll be perfect.
But it'll download your porn files.
Yeah.
It'll know what you like.
Here's the new redhead. Oh, okay, nice.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
You can take the night off. Yeah, something unified like that. That's what I'd really like. 'Cause I'm used to having multi-devices. I've got tablets and phones and.
I get you. Me
PCs
too.
all around the
Same.
house, and they just.
Same.
Yeah, you can use Dropbox and cloud stuff and remote desktop, but it's all fuckery. It's just kind of not seamless, you know.
Of course.
And I want flying cars. It's 2026. I want fucking flying cars. They promised us flying cars. I don't have any flying cars I got hybrids. On a flying cover.
Welcome, Commander. Docking permission will be granted following a successful eligibility check.
Hmm.
Docking request accepted.
Yep.
You are welcome to approach.
I gotta haul like 17 fleet carriers worth of shit to those bases that I gotta build. I was just doing rough math, and it's like, yeah,
That's a lot.
yeah,
That's
because
a
I think
lot.
I got like 10,000 tons of services on board,
Mhm.
so I can still carry 15 tons, 18 tons, 18,000 tons. So yeah, I'll make rounds. So that's like, I don't know.
Well, if you're off the clock, then you have plenty of time. Only problem is
Yeah,
when
those
you're on the
subsequent
clock.
bases are not timed, so I got plenty of time to do them. And then after those, I have one more base to do, and it completes all 6. So I'll get to it. I just got to get this other stuff done, and then I'll just grind those out. The Panther does make it a lot easier. It makes it more realistic to do. And I park my fleet carrier as close to the base as possible. I like to hop from the base to the carrier, like no more than about 15,000 clicks. Zip, zip. Less time to get ganked.
This is true. You playing open?
Docking successful.
Yep.
Engines shutting down. Welcome
Yeah,
to
the
this
prop
carrier,
playing open.
Commander.
The only time I don't play in open is if I'm running an AFK or
Yeah.
jumping my fleet carrier. If I'm going to take the fleet carrier like across the galaxy, I'm going to have a flat screen. And I have Google call me like every 20 minutes and tell me do a timer. So because it's 15 minutes to jump and then 5 minutes to
Right.
cool down. So I
Right.
just set a timer and go
Right.
watch TV. And every 20 minutes I come in and jump, 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 jump. I want to be there.
Yep.
Yeah, you can only do so much stuff while the carrier's jumping. I never got the bartender. I never bothered because I think the bartender, they just gather suit stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's all they gather.
Yeah. Well, it is
I had
useful.
them one.
It is
I didn't know
useful.
what to do with.
You can sell the stuff. So if you're doing raids and ground missions and all that all the time, and you're maxed out, you can sell the stuff. Before they changed the how much you get in a mission, I made I think 6 billion off of selling materials because I had so much. And I kept adding another fleet carrier. Because I wanted to save the materials like a pack rat. But now I'm just using the fleet carriers for colonization. Nothing else. I got 5 fleet carriers for colonization, 3 for power play, and 1 for basic ground missions and stuff. So I will play my alts just to haul stuff, to build a bridge, because I'm building that bridge that I keep on trying to build. By the time I finish it, I think whoever wins the power play battle in the Enclave will already be there. You know? I don't know who's going to win that battle.
Oh, this just became 4th level, 4-factor authentication.
Just to get your
I have
email.
to reset the password. I have to reset the password. They're going to send an additional text to my phone for that.
Just to get your email.
So give me a second. I get my phone. I'll be right back.
No worries. Hmm.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact clear to disembark. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
Landing coupler disengaged. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Well,
I think I got 3 fleet carriers to do, or just 1 T2. I think I built 3 T2s. I'm not building any T1s anymore, the small ones, unless I'm absolutely sure that's the best thing to do.
I got a couple of T10s. I liked them. I made one that was just a complete air defense anti-saucer. That was my job in the Thargoid War for a while. Was I would just clean out the saucers so that they could focus on the interceptors, so you didn't have them nipping at your back. That's all I did. I just flew around with a shit ton of AX guns and just took out every last
Scanner
saucer.
detected.
So, and then I would go and assist with the interceptors. Because an A-10's not good for interceptors by itself. It's not fast enough.
Yeah, I know.
As soon as you inflict any damage, they run away and heal. And that's when, in a faster ship, I get on them. When they run away, I get in there so close and find that burning heart and shoot them from behind. Because they can't shoot you back.
Of course.
Run, run, run. So I like to get in close. I've been accused of hogging the fight because I get in the way. It's like, sorry, man.
Frameshift drive charging.
I forgot your hand. I just like that. Getting close.
3,
I'm the one who likes to, like, if they put up their shield at the end after you take out that 4th heart and you don't get their shield down quick enough, I just ram them real quick. Just pop them. Knock their shield down. Just take them out. Fucking bitch.
I use T10s for AFK missions. You know, sitting, or just leave them, drop them in a rest side, and just get materials. Not really just bounties, not materials. Bounties, lots and lots of bounties.
Proceed to your designated path, Commander. Request
Yeah,
access.
AFK T10. I got one of those. I like it. You gotta monitor them. I don't know about you, but I haven't found you can't just like leave them alone like people advertise them. You gotta check on them every hour or so, or they'll roll up that fighter, and then that's it. You're done. And then next thing you know, all your gold's gone and your debris.
I've been able to leave a T. I've been able to leave. Actually, I have a T10. I had a T10 and Corvette. I was able to leave it overnight. At least 4 hours. I took a 4-hour sleep. I don't sleep much lately. I mean, literally, I woke up and I saw the Corvette and it was surrounded by escape pods. Because I was trying to get escape pods for power play. That's when you can turn them in for power play. I don't know why they had to nerf that shit, but had hundreds and hundreds of escape pods.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, I just check on them. I don't know. Sometimes you can leave one and it'll just last for a long time, and I just kind I check on them. I'm old, so I wake up frequently in the night anyhow, so I'm up and down.
You
And
sound
I
like
wake
a
up
young
super
guy.
early, like 4 in the morning. So
You sound like a young guy.
yeah,
Scan detected.
I'm not.
You take care of yourself, probably.
I'm old. I'm so old that the first computer I programmed on was a TRS-8, and it was new. My first personal computer was an Atari 800.
You kidding?
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're as old as I am.
Atari 800. And that played, if you had the Commodore, you need to be a Atari guy or a Commodore guy because they played the same software. They were usually flip side of each other.
I had a Commodore
But
64.
Atari was just a little better because it had a dedicated chip for video. It was the forerunner of a video card. So if you ever seen Atari 800, they were actually a step up from the Commodore.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
played just a little bit better because of that chip. And then later on, yeah, as you know now, they fucking look at cards now. It's like, yeah, they went from a chip to a box of chips.
Yeah.
This is flight control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only.
If you don't mind me asking,
Yeah,
what did you
and
do?
airport
What did you do? You're a programmer
Authorized. Cleared for landing on dog.
before you
No,
retired?
I used to program in college.
Yeah.
Back then. No, never did program. Oh, geez, another code? Come on. Please. And then I think I have to go do this on the other.
You said you have a lot of computers, so you have options.
Yeah. Well, that's why sometimes when you're doing the streams, I'm just on text because that's on my tablet. I don't boot the whole computer unless I'm gonna go game or do stuff. 'Cause it's a bunch of stuff.
Well, you're running VR,
time,
man,
right.
so that must be wild to run VR. You're doing the colonization VR. That'd be crazy. Look down below as you're landing into a settlement installation. Must be fucking
And the
cool as hell.
Panther, I think the guy who built the Panther was in VR because it's got a big area where you got the holographic
Yeah.
ship when you're landing, and you just do this natural transition when you're swinging it around in VR. You swing the ass end around when you're coming off tangent for a landing. You just swing it around, and just as you hit a point, you just turn your head naturally down to the holograph. You just guide it in, and it just 1,000 tons of cargo, and it just lands way easier than any T9 ever did. T9's handled like a pig.
So at least they're working on the VR. They're getting away from console, but they're working on VR. That's a good thing.
Yeah. What stunted it was people like Apple and a few others not making them cheaper, but just coming out with those $5,000 headsets. And it's like, yeah, that's a way to scare people the fuck off. Actually, people were going more to consoles because consoles were making it more affordable, and you don't have to have the huge PC. A lot of people already have the console, so it's like, well, shit, go get the console VR.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Hold on.
Well, that didn't sound too good.
Better out than in. That's what I say. Direct code. Do they have beer in China? I'm sure they do.
Yeah, of course. They have some pretty good brands too. They're stronger. Some are stronger. Pretty decent.
Yeah. America fucks with its own beer.
I don't like light beer.
No.
I don't do light.
I prefer the old definition of light beer, which was beer you could see through.
Yeah.
Nordic Wolf was called a light beer, but it wasn't really light in calories or alcohol. It was a clear beer, almost clear.
I like Sam Adams. That's my favorite. Sam Adams. That's what I normally drink. Didn't I try out every local beer? If there's like a local brewery, I'll try it out. Some have been pretty good. Traveling country like I did, I actually can do that. It was nice. But like the major
Yeah, I'd like to try
brands,
different
the major brands, oof, oh my god, I can't stand them.
I found as I got older, my taste buds kind of changed towards beer. I used to just drink everything. And I got really picky as I got older. And just certain beers and others I just don't. My taste buds changed somehow.
Landing gear deployed.
It might be COVID too, man. Because my taste buds have changed a lot. My eyesight went in a month. I had great eyesight. I never needed glasses for computer. I didn't even need glasses for driving. I did need glasses sometimes
Fun.
for focus.
COVID must have been fun in China. They shut out, just secured whole areas, stay home, didn't they?
Yeah, and that which is the biggest fucking mistake ever. Because as the virus goes around, it actually becomes weaker. It doesn't get stronger if it travels. Because what's the rule of thumb for an organism? You want to live, so it's not gonna hurt it's not gonna hurt the host. It's gonna try to adapt to the host. So it became weaker and weaker. So the first 3 or 4 COVIDs were freaking horrible. One was a killer. One was digestive, one was pulmonary. The third, I think, did multiple things. The fourth, I mean. So I got COVID like early. I took my daughter to school. Kid was coughing, and then like a day later, I got like a 1-day fever. Which I never do. My fevers usually last for days and days and days. Right? So I had fever for a day, then coughing for 12 days, which that never happens either. Take the test, I found out I got COVID. Then after that, everything started changing. Like I can't see anymore. My libido went down the toilet. My taste buds, even smell. Like I didn't like to eat because it just didn't taste good.
Yeah, I'm glad I did not get it. I just stayed masked because I had to work through it. We got bonuses to work through it, but it's like, nah, I just masked. I got good masks and just stayed. It's kind of funny because in the army, you get lots and lots of different training, and sometimes it's stuff you can bring back and use in the real world and stuff like that. But there's parts of it like the nuclear biological training that you figure I'll never fucking need this shit in the real world. And then you get out and you actually have a light, low-level plague basically. It's like, yeah, and you're using all that stuff you learned about how to basically stay clean and away from stuff and awareness. A lot of it's just awareness and stuff about what you touch and cleaning your hands and just kind of being anal basically too. When you're
Yeah.
doing it to avoid it. And it's like all of a sudden that's like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I won't
Not
touch
something I
to this
would've
day. I
thought
won't touch
about.
elevator buttons, doors, like staircases. I'm just like fucking freaking out now. I'll use my
Handrails. Yeah.
I'll use my like knuckles to touch the button or something. I wash my hands radically, crazily, like non-stop,
Yeah.
4 or 5 times a day.
A lot of butt scratchers out there handling the doors.
Yeah, tell me about it. So you worry about that?
Yeah. I work around a lot of stuff that it gets touched by people, so we do have to. Every butt scratcher, every guy that you're in the bathroom and you see him go straight from a stall out the door, and it's like, oh,
Oh yeah.
that guy just grabbed the doorknob.
Jack says I
That
have
guy
my
down there
ladies
touched
push the button for me. Yeah, but then you touch the ladies, so you're still gonna get the damn disease.
Yeah.
Or they
Yeah,
touch
just one
you.
little thing like that. That's how I got through without getting the virus.
Or I use my
Just
keys.
by being anal retentive.
I have my keys in my pocket. I'll use my key or something. You know, because your key to your car has that push button so that you can get like a key.
Contact ones.
Yeah, contact
Yeah.
one. So I use that.
Landing gear
I
deployed.
won't touch shit now. Even though they're pretty anal about cleaning stuff. The gentleman never tells.
Landing complete. Docking restraints engaged. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
Yep.
Yeah, I've worked places where people like used to carry around all that alcohol wipe stuff, and it's like I never had any use for that stuff, and people couldn't understand why. It's like, well, that stuff disinfects whatever's on your hands, but it doesn't really carry it away. So if you have poop on your hands and use that alcohol stuff, it's now sterile poop, but it's still poop nonetheless. Just go wash your damn hands.
Mhm.
Ship release.
I never liked that goopy stuff. It's like, no. If you just touch something worth disinfecting, just go. So finally, I broke through all the password labyrinth installing Steam again. Somehow I had everything shifted over to that second drive. I have a lot of games. I have like 120 VR games and a bunch
Damn.
of flat screen games.
Which one's the
I had
best
a lot
ones
of
that you
them
like?
shifted.
VR.
VR, Blade and Sorcery is up there. Both of the Into the Radius games are absolutely incredible. Elite Dangerous is good. Beat Saber is a fun one. Just to get in there and just basically dance with lightsabers. What else is good? The really good ones. There's an archery game in there that comes free with Steam Lab. It's a
Really?
free game. It's got
Hey,
a bunch of
Joey.
little things in there to show off Steam VR.
Yeah.
And one of them's an archery game that's just a hoot. You just play it until your arm hurts. Because you feel like you're really pulling the bow after a while. And you just shoot these little cartoon guys, cartoon Vikings who are trying to storm your castle. And that game's just a shit ton of fun and it's totally free.
Monster streaming elite on YouTube. I'll pick one of the helmets.
Docking permission will be granted following a successful eligibility check.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, Blade and Sorcery. That one has a really great engine. You can lay hands on the enemy in ways that no other game will do. There's
You have
bullet impact. I
gloves?
can't remember the name of it.
You have like VR gloves?
No, I have index controllers, which you just have to squeeze and they register that you're close. You don't have to. The old style, you had to press a button when you grab something.
Mhm.
The new ones, you just grip it and it sees you grip it. It
Oh my-
sees if
that's
you flip
cool,
the
man.
finger, it'll actually see your finger positions, and so they're almost like gloves.
Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, into the radius, you could flip a bird. There were no other players; it was just you against a bunch of scary bots. And that game was creepy. That game was like a horror story. Oh, Alex, that's the other game that's really great. That was the game that was like Game of the Year a few years back. I played that like 6 times from start to finish. They just create this immersive world. I mean, you don't even want to touch the walls because there's stuff growing all over. Do you ever play Half-Life?
No.
Love that game.
Yeah. Alex creates the whole world of it. You're just crawling through creepy, crawly things you don't even want to touch, and alien plants, flowers that are spitting out this whatever pollen. Oh my god, you want to touch any of it.
Docking complete. Ramp engaged. Welcome, Commander.
Yeah, if I didn't feel sick when I'm VRing, I'd probably be playing VR like you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Landing gear retracted.
I got that Virgo thing.
Clear of the landing pad.
Jack says, what you think about Half-Life 3 for the Steam box? I don't
You
know.
think that'll come out?
I don't know. Is it coming out?
They've been teasing it for 20 years, so you never know.
You never know.
Steam and Valve, they typically don't do trilogies. So like they did what, Half-Life, Half-Life 2, Half-Life blah blah blah. Technically like 2 short stories, but never a third. Same with Portal and other stuff.
Yeah, there were a lot of fans that were really mad when Alex came out as VR only. They were so pissed, like, what? We can't play it. It's like, oh, get it in VR. And they did do it justice. They did do the series justice, and it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I've played it 6 times, and my youngest son played it, I think, 5 times. You just keep going back. Just do that world over again. It's not a sandbox, so you just have to replay it again. So.
Right.
But you don't feel like you're on a track. The maps are big. A lot of games you get in and you just feel like you're on a very narrow track, and you can move from here to here, and
No.
it's very narrow.
Have you guys heard that? What Jack is saying is they're gonna pair up the box with Half-Life 3. Have you heard that?
Shit, I
No.
bought it just for that.
No, none of us have heard that. I didn't hear that either.
That Steam machine is gonna be at least $1,000 though, I think, right?
Yeah, I think it's got VR built in, doesn't it? Oh, Daddy? No, I think it's got VR headset. It has a VR set.
No, they make a VR headset. It
I mean,
plays
it-
its own stuff, but the Steam
they'll-
machine will be like a console computer.
Yeah, it'll have everything though.
So, average
Yeah.
number for
I'm telling you. I
Well,
saw
the
the
Steam Deck
I
does
saw the
almost VR.
the whatever TED Talk, whatever the fuck it was. It was like
the, oh, Mechan?
a Steam deck.
Yeah, the Steam Deck, you can wear glasses and watch videos and play games and kind of quasi
Steam.
VR. It's not really mobile VR, but it's like augmented, I guess. But
But they're,
yeah, the
they're
thing will do
coming out
amazing
with-
stuff.
Yeah, they're doing that new VR headset, which will play its own games. They're doing their own controller. They're doing the Steam
Wireless.
machine.
Yeah, actually, the
Wireless.
VR, the actual game will be in the actual Steam frame. Here's the here. So they'll have steam machine, there'll be a steam frame. The actual frame has the game inside it.
Yeah, it'll play standalone.
Right.
But mainly it's the wireless that I want, the built-in wireless, so I don't have to sacrifice. I heard they're gonna make OLEDs. I'm not sure if it's really OLED or not, so that might be kind of nice.
It kind of just puts that that ROG Ally Xbox to shame.
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints engaged. Report to station services.
They're getting really close. They got a few more things, and VR is going to be really, really cool. But they got to bring the price down. Right now, it's just stupid expensive.
Yeah, if
so.
they bring the price down, make it accessible to everybody.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, Corvus.
Oh, hello.
I think it's
They
cheaper
make-
to have a drug addiction than it is to do VR.
Now that's saying a lot. Not in China, dude. Drugs are free here. They're everywhere.
Send me some cough drops, dude.
Dude,
What's
those
that
cough
saying?
drops. I bought like a box of them, man. I pop at least 3. Everybody says, "Well, do you have a cold?" I said, "No, no." I pop 3 or 4 a day.
I have a wife that snores and I can't sleep.
Oh man, no, actually it doesn't make you drowsy or sleepy. It makes you euphoric, and you stop feeling pain. I stopped feeling
Where do I
pain.
send you my address to?
I'm dead serious, dude. But I found a plant. You can buy it on. I don't know. Maybe it's a combination because there's another plant they actually have. So they put 2 of them together. So maybe it's the combination of plants. So I'm gonna get both of the plants, make tea out of them, and see what the outcome is. But it leaves my face numb. My cheeks are numb. I don't feel any fucking pain. My arthritis goes away, and you're kind of euphoric. I feel like I'm not dizzy. I was at first when I was doing it, but I'm not dizzy. I'm like, you could probably punch me in the face, and I'll be okay with that.
I've got some gummies that do.
Thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Daddy-O, for punching me in the face. Did that make you happy? I hope it did. Kind
This
of like
isn't a
that.
child safe channel, is it?
No. No, I say stupider things than that.
I didn't want to have like YouTube police come after us. Or anything.
Nah. They haven't banned me yet. I've said stupider things than that. Yeah.
I don't know what the limits are.
Yeah, I
I guess
actually
YouTube
ran out
had
of
it.
cough drops. I gotta actually buy more. Oh my god.
Hey, can you engineer enhanced AX multi cannons, or are they just as they are?
You
I
can
want to
go
say
to a
yes.
material trader and get a better AX multi cannon from one of the material or the technology traders.
Yeah, but
I
he's
think.
talking about the enhanced version, not the regular one. The
Yeah,
regular
you
one
get
they
the
had.
enhanced one.
Didn't they have
It's a
one?
3C.
Didn't they have that with the auto loader? Was that one we can engineer, or was that? Oh, I don't remember.
And then I
There
still
is one
can't
with
figure
the.
out how to use the Guardian nanite torpedo. Like it never fires.
Because you need to fire it at a Titan.
Oh, is that what it's for?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Titan
it doesn't
bomb and
do
go for
anything
Titan
against
bomb.
Because
regular.
I'm practicing on in a Titan graveyard whenever one of those little scouts come out. So that's what I've been doing, just trying to get some experience on it.
Yeah, you had to put one of those in the cooling vents, and if you could get 2 guys going really fast, you could get almost all the cooling vents all the way around. You just go counterclockwise of each other.
No, I did Did I do all of them? I did enough to start the pineapple. I did it all solo.
It's just more of them you can do it once, the longer it stays exposed. So if you could get 2 guys, do it and just bomb them at the same time, you could get like, I don't know, almost like all of them.
Yeah.
And it would stay down a long time and you could deliver so much damage. You just stay on the trigger. You didn't even care if you died. It's like points, 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 points.
Yeah, because once you get the bond, it's yours, right?
Yeah. And then the
Yeah, you
last
can
your
get-
death.
Oh.
So
You can get a little bit better AX multi-cannons through one of the guys. I forget what it is. Because I had to do that for a
I
couple
think
of
it's
ships.
V886,
including,
right? V or 668. Next to Shinrada. There's an AX vendor there.
Don't get ganked.
Oh wait, I've got a Dodex. I have a technology broker.
Yeah.
Or is it a Guardian breaker?
I don't know. The Dodec's gonna have it. I don't know if it's gonna have it. I think you're gonna get you're gonna
Need a bunch
get
of stuff.
the cargo racks, caustic cargo racks. You're gonna get the shock cannons at the Dodec, flak launchers, but I don't know if you're gonna get the AX cannons.
Yeah, you needed some materials. I think I had to
Yeah.
harvest a lot of materials. Because I had to make a bunch of those. I had a T10 that had all AX enhanced weapons, and I had 2 different P2s equipped with AX enhanced weapons all the way. So I kept one for bombing and one for interceptors. 'Cause I don't like retooling a ship. I like to build a ship, tweak it, get it as good as possible for a roll, and then leave it that way. And just, I don't like pulling them apart to go do something else. Like, just make another ship.
Yeah,
So I've got a.
I do the
I have
same.
3C enhanced multi-cannons right now, but through a tech broker, you can get a 3C azimuth enhanced AX multi-cannon.
I think that's the one with the autoloader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one with the autoloader, dude.
Let me get into I don't know if I can or not.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get you all off.
You know, he lost his
I'm in this little
SSD,
crate.
so he lost his hard drive, so he has to reload everything now. Which sucks.
Don't ask me
balls.
my Steam password. Oh, I don't know my Steam password. I haven't logged into Steam for like 50 years. Holy shit. I mean, my avatars are fucking Left 4 Dead. Jeez.
Since they're
I
available
want
on
to try the Steam Frame, actually, to be honest with you. Steam Frame.
Eureka.
Steam Frame looks
Yeah, how's the
cool.
power spike up?
Oh wait,
Steam
this
Frame
bitch
looks
is Aisling
cool.
Duvall. Damn.
You can do No Man's Sky in Steam Frame? Ooh.
Let me see if I have this system on. Yeah. Doesn't seem packed. Probably is. But no one ever leaves anything.
The Steam Frame looks pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
And it's
Like I
built
said,
in.
my
All
son
the
really
all
got
the all the games are built in. But does have some wiring on it. In the back of the
Well, you can still run
goggles.
those.
It looks like probably that's where the hard drive is.
The other thing that I'm waiting to see with this is, did they make it adjustable for people with glasses? Because that's like one of the stupidest things I've seen in VR. It's like, think about your demographics. Motherfucking nerds want to play VR. You don't make your glasses compatible with their fucking glasses, you dipshits. Who do you think is playing these things? Jocks? Fuck out of here. dads and nerds and geeks are playing this shit. Like
Oh,
three
yeah.
chicks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I only had the original Vive was the only one I've ever seen that lets you adjust the aperture to adjust for like your prescription a little bit.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Yeah, just load up on the cannons, dude. Multi-cannons. Don't do anything else. Don't do missiles. Don't do any fucking shit else. Just multi-cannons.
Well, I'm going to go to get that Azimuth Enhanced AX
Yeah.
multi-cannon. It's at the rescue ship.
Right. In B, what is it, 886 or 688? I don't know what it is. Right next to Shinrada?
Ooh, what'd you say? That
Yeah, there's one right next to Shinrada Desert, I think.
I'm headed there now. One says, and ours says one of them has 20% off hard points.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not a strong. Oh shit, is it a stronghold? I didn't even look. So you're doing colonization.
Well, I want to get ahead of the curve because last time I waited 2 days before the thing expired. And, so I think I did 3 T2s this time. I'm trying to build a road. I think I might have, if I do it every week, I might have about a month left when I finish the road.
Scan detected.
And I'll be so this way you guys can actually grab systems off the road which are in proximity, and you'll have more to choose from.
Co-architect. So let's say you start one, but then you got other shit going on. You could assign someone to be your co-architect.
Well, you can
add
still
shit.
grab a spot.
No, I mean
well,
like in your.
Yeah, you can still help me if you want.
Yeah.
I marked them as bookmarks for the squadrons, so they're greens. So they're coming from two sides. They're coming from two sides. So I kind of marked off the road this way I can have a trajectory, know which direction to go. But now I can't undo the bookmarks for some reason. Like, look, I go into navigation and they're still green, right? So I wanted to, let's say this one. It still shows that it has a bookmark there. See? It's still green. Even though I deleted the bookmark. And now I can't share with the squadron.
Landing gear deployed.
I can't even share new systems with the squadron. Let me see, these guys have gone.
Hey, can I go to our rescue ship even though it's in a stronghold system? It
Yeah,
won't
sure
fire
you
on me,
can.
right? Just the
No,
people around me.
you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Rank change.
Don't worry about it. Even if they
Actually,
fire you, just try to escape. Just. Okay.
My rank has been changed from major to like lieutenant colonel.
Yeah, I changed your rank.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
He's a full-bird colonel.
Lieutenant Colonel.
I need to open a chicken restaurant.
And I made me.
Oh.
I made myself Brigadier General.
No,
General.
you should be a commodore.
Nah, I didn't
You
want to go
have
that high.
yeah.
Maybe when we add more layers, then but I don't want to be Commodore.
No, I mean you have multiple ships. A commodore is they're just like between an admiral and a regular because they're a captain with a bunch of ships,
Okay.
which would kind of be you. And you make him a lieutenant colonel's right, because that's a commander. So we are commanders, are we not?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're really.
I like
You're a
to keep.
commodore, man.
I like to keep the ranks low on my end. Me being low. I don't want to be high. I'm fine. Humble. I'm acting humble.
Be
So
like
the only
Idle
thing you can
Rage.
buy right now, is a Steam Deck, right? That's the only thing you can buy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the other two come out sometimes earlier
Ooh.
this year.
I can play Cyberpunk on Steam Deck. That's nice.
We're trying to get Corvus to get a second account.
I'll probably do it.
That way you can have your gameplay account, then your go and farm and earn mine money.
I'll probably do it. I've just never. I guess I just have to do the Steam thing.
It's not bad. There's a lot of stuff on it.
Oh, I got Steam up.
Jesus.
Captain who?
Damn, Drakkster.
That wasn't
I'm getting
me.
low on cough.
That was
I'm down to
Daddy.
my last cough medal.
Yeah, I'll give you some cough medicine. Oh, that reminds me. I'm out of cough medicine.
Oh wait,
You gotta
I
order
order
some.
cough medicine. It's called Jägermeister's my other cough medicine.
Yeah, but it's not like beer. You don't get drunk. So it would be better, OLED or LCD? I think
OLED,
OLED.
you should get two or blacks if you
OLED.
can get one.
OLED, yeah.
Because
1
you go in a lot of
terabyte.
areas, and you have that true blackness that really sets it apart. The original Vives had that. They were nice.
What the hell is this? She sent me a fucking code or something? What is this?
Launch successful. Good luck, Commander.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2,
Life. Is it talking to the head to the wireless? Those of you that just joined in the background, I'm trying to troubleshoot this wireless issues since I upgraded my box.
You said bugs.
Permission authorized. Set down on
You said
landing
bugs.
mark 10.
So it has 1 TB.
They now handle the control.
That's all it has?
Yeah, I'm down to 1 TB right now.
No, the Steam Deck only has 1 TB. Yeah, I'll try the Steam VR. I'll try that. That looks cool.
I'm gonna let my son be the guinea pig. He has a lot of free money because he's young and single. I'll let him experiment. Sometimes I get his hand-me-downs too. So there's been times where he's like, "Oh, I've got this old 2080 just sitting there." He's like, "Okay, sure."
Oh, son of a gun.
He buys a lot of the high-end hardware, so his closet's full of stuff. better stuff than you're getting sometimes.
I like your son.
That's a nice thing. You go through these phases with your kids when they're little. They're giving you these terrible gifts, but the conversation is, it gets better as they get older, but they eventually buy you, cool stuff when they get older.
Here, Dad, I know you like this game. Use this. Oh, gee, thanks, son.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, some of the games I played, Elite Dangerous was the one I was actually telling my son, I said, if I ever found a game that just let me fly across the galaxy, I'm gonna play that bugging game. And he goes, oh yeah, there's this game called Elite Dangerous, and he installed it for me. It's like, oh.
Yeah, Corvus is a big explorer. He loves to explore. He's always on the block. He loves to go exploring.
Home away from home.
Yeah.
Exploration is fun. A lot of time. You got to do it right though. You get some jams going. You got a nice playlist.
Yep.
In VR, I have a nice keyboard that's got bumps on it, so I can find controls, media, things like that. And I can just keep skipping through songs or whatever. Huge comp, and just play. Just go through and rock out and find stuff.
You got it.
You're basically rocking out and playing slot machines. Every time you pull into a system, you pull the arm and it registers cherries. Stuff. You're just watching that Ral and Al section right there on the scanner. What's in Ral and Al? Oh, I got something in Ral and Al. That's the section where you see your water worlds, ELWs, ammonia planets. That's the goodies. They're all in the Ral and Al section. You're just like, yeah. And then maybe you look over at the TERE section, which is where the metallics are. Metallics are cool when you find something, but 1 in 20 is or it can be
You scanned the colonizable metal
not
worlds?
colonized, but terraformed.
Terraforming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
metallics can be terraformed. Yeah, terraformable metallic is worth almost as much as an ELW. So they
Really?
are,
I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's good to know.
Joey, didn't you find what was it, an outside world or something like that?
Oh, you found an
Yeah. I got some. I'm waiting for these chumps to go towards it to save me. But I found it when I was on my way to the jellyfish a few months ago. Yeah, it was odd.
It wasn't an Earth-like. It was an outside world. You said, "My gosh, I don't know
Outdoor
what that-
world or something.
Yeah.
It's loading right
ELW.
now.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
smack in the middle of the owl. Around an owl.
Oh, it's got my old gamer tag.
Man, I like the Rasta monkey. I love Rasta
Oh
monkey.
god.
I love the Rasta monkey. Bumbo clad Rasta monkey, man.
Oh, shoot. I'm glad I could bring you some happiness and joy.
Where's Rasta Monkey?
You don't know Rasta monkey?
Put a picture of that in general.
Oh, Rasta monkey,
Oh,
man.
I see it. I see it.
Rasta monkey.
Yeah, outdoor world with human breathable atmosphere and
Yeah.
indigenous life. The atmosphere is far from chemical equilibrium as a result.
That's a terraformable.
Yeah.
That's
That was really wild.
Yeah. Definitely turn that in. Do you upload PDFs?
Oh, this
now?
one's good. Hold on.
I do, yeah.
think
So
you
I
can
did,
use
but I've got it saved
hard drive for
because
more
my
room.
goal is to go out there one day and colonize it.
Let's see. How do I get this?
How far out is it?
Oh, it's a bit out there. It is. Let me see. I can tell you. Where I'm at right now, 5,000 light years.
You're in the bubble.
Yeah, right now I'm in the bubble.
Is it north? North of the bubble?
Well, how can you tell?
Well, I mean,
don't know.
on a map, it's north is up, south is down, west is left, east is right.
There he is. There's Rasta
But
Monkey.
which direction am I facing when I do that, though?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's going towards the jellyfish now.
Yeah, it's like that on the highway. That's on the highway to Sagittarius A. It's like
Okay.
where you're out towards
No, it is not.
No.
No?
What happened?
It's past the.
Smile, agree, and do whatever the fuck you were gonna do. Well, go on, my people.
Oh, that direction.
We just done watch a movie called
I'm sorry,
Surf's Up.
California, but yeah, that's
I think the
down
Rasta
past
man want to try
Gargoyle
surf Z
territory.
style.
Yeah, it's like further way out there.
Why this slag is so heavy? The film make it look so much easier. Bumbo
Are you
clad,
gonna head all
I
the way
ran
to
over
the,
my damn
southern
foot.
edge,
Fuck this shit,
head out
I'm
to the
done.
stars?
Bumbo clad.
I want to get
That
that.
lag did not joke
That's
thing.
probably like the
I know you are
best,
telling me say them you shall fi carve a surfboard out of
system
this.
I've found so far.
Rotted. Me I go there forever.
The Rasta Monkey's the
Bumbo
best.
clad.
The
I
best. I
The
want a
surfboard
Rasta Monkey.
finish, so make we touch the water now. Any girl can get the banana,
I like
but
it.
only the sea can get a ride like this.
Rasta Monkey.
The waves were crazy, man. That
Dreadlocks
Surf's
are
Up
the most
movie,
wise boys with
a
dreadlocks.
pure inspiration, man. Pure excitement. Today did sweet, you know.
This
And the
would be
best day
a
me ever
touristy
have.
area, though.
Me
It's
tell you,
1, 2, 3,
it even
4,
better than the
5
day me buck
gas
up my baby
giants,
mother.
winged gas giants.
Me never feel so alive, man.
All the water and earth
Oh,
life
but this
worlds.
honest tight on my goods.
That's what the rings are made
You
of.
said this water go and
Metallic
protect you from
rings.
the baby
this,
mother.
this harness is tight on my goods, he said. Rasta
Metal
Monkey.
rich. Metal rich.
Rasta Monkey.
Metal
He's
rich,
the
rocky.
best. Rasta Monkey's the best.
Metal rich, rocky metal rich.
Rasta
Definitely
Monkey.
turn that in. That planet.
Oh, I
Eleven.
did. I did like 3 months
11.
ago.
11757. Rasta Monkey. Bumbleclat.
You gonna go back out exploring again?
Who, me?
Rasta
I got my
Monkey.
alt account out
Bumbleclat,
at the
man.
Catpaw Nebula around James's system out there.
Very cool.
I was gonna dock at his T2, but it's not done yet. I was gonna help him, but the damn Caspian has shit for storage.
Yeah, I was supposed to get one, but then I gotta buy Windows. Now I gotta buy a hard drive, so it's pushed back. Because I want it with the metallic. I want a silver metallic. That polished fucking finish. So I'm looking like a black hole.
You know, you can buy it now. While
Yeah.
the paint drops on sale and they'll just ship it for you.
It's like $50. I just gotta spend the $50. My allowances just got ate up by this freaking computer. This upgrade turned into a very expensive thing. Little
We'll just
things
build you
here
a
and
new one.
there.
We just get together and we'll build you a new one.
Actually, it will be because while I was at it, I went from an 850 to a 1,000 watt power supply, and so it's like the video card is still a hard drive.
Bumbleclat.
So I'm gonna steal 7 Thargoids so I can get 14 weapon bolts for this multi-con. I need biochemical conduits.
And that's per weapon. That's not like
Oh, I thought it unlocked it so you can just
No.
buy it.
No, you have to engineer that.
imagine doing a whole T9 like that.
Yeah, but they're.
That was
I think that they're worth it, dude. They're worth it.
Yeah, they are. They are, especially when you go up against interceptors. You definitely want them, or they'll just clean your clock. The stock enhanced ones, you can do it, but I wouldn't go into a fight by yourself. Or if you do, I would only fight them on a planetary surface where they don't have their swarm with them, because they'll fuck you up. The swarm will eat you up.
Yeah.
that was always my favorite way, was surface defense, was defending those surface stations from Thargoids. That was the best fucking combat ever in the game. I think that was really the height of the game, was defending those surface sites. And they're on fire and there's smoke coming out of them and you're veering everywhere and there's ships going past you, saucers and other people, and you're bumping sides with other people. You're so busy trying to kill these things and stuff comes out of nowhere, and just when you think you got it made, the Hydra shows up. No, 2 Hydras show up, and then you're just like, damn. And that was
that's painful.
That was the gameplay.
That was painful.
Especially helped because I used to go to Reddit and I would mention, hey, this is a good hotspot. And then you just get 5, 6, 10 random people and start hitting that. And then everybody start piling in. And pretty soon it got really nice where you were in sessions with 5 or 6 other guys. And you could play through repeated battle, combat. You'd reset it and have to jump out because you would finish it. And it's like, okay, everybody jump out and come back in about 2036 and start over again. So you could literally clear the boards with you and just a bunch of fucking randos that you invited from Reddit.
So my question is, how do I get ship systems data from a Thargoid? It says it's a encoded.
Contact. Dispatching ground crew. Report to station services for more
Pieces of
information,
Thargoid.
Commander.
May have to go to California Nebula.
You have to scan them.
Do.
Like you
Oh, you
do a
just
regular ship, you get the data from that.
Like scan them as they jump out?
Yeah.
Because it would be like a wait, right?
Yeah, you scan them, then you get the data from it. You need this. Don't you need the scanner? You need the scanner.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, this crate
enhanced,
build has, had all
enhanced fucking scanner, whatever it is. You need to do that with the enhanced
Yeah,
scanner.
get the enhanced.
Yeah.
You get the enhanced one because the regular
Yeah,
one.
the enhanced
you
Xeno
gotta go
scanner. I
on
have
and-
that.
Yeah. The
So I
regular
bought-
one, you gotta-
I bought a pre-built ship last year for that. So I have that.
798 still.
Yeah, probably California Nebula was. I didn't find anywhere where there were surface sites, so you'll have to face them in space, and they'll have their entourage with them, and you're gonna want to take friends. You're gonna want to gang up when you go down there.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah, and maybe take a fleet carrier so you can repair frequently. Or actually, a lot of times they take limpets. Everyone's got limpets to repair each other because you get fucked
Cargo
up.
hold at
And
maximum
you're a long way from home. You're a long way from anything. So that's why the defending a surface base was so nice, because the landing pad was right there and you could just limp in on 0%. They actually had it. They had a 0% club, and people talk about it. I joined the 0% club. Like, yeah, baby. You touched down at 0%, just like, don't touch anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or other times you're just trying to land like the crate. The thing I didn't miss about the crate was it didn't have yaw, so you couldn't whip it around for a landing. And in your times where you're just turning that slow ass turn, you're like, somebody hits you, you die. Bitch. And then the P2 came out, and the P2 had good yaw, so you just whip it around and jump into that place, and that didn't happen anymore. But the weakness of the crate is that weak ass
Landing
yaw.
coupler disengaged. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Even the Mark II. The Mark II, I love the Mark II, and it's got that endless boost, but the yaw. The fuck? You're a saucer. Shouldn't you fly like a frisbee? You know? Why are you so hard to spin around? But yeah, I love the Crate Mark II.
Should be a Mark III soon.
Yeah, that's what I have.
I should do that on Reddit. I did that a while back, like before the new ships released. And they did a poll. They said, if you could have one ship, elite, what would you have? And it came down to the Crate Mark II. In second place was the Anaconda. But I wonder how that would shake up now if I wouldn't post that on the forums. What people would say. Would everybody be like, oh, I'm like fucking. I need a break for hold on. What about this?
the Corsair and the Mandalay might be up there in the top.
Corsair is pretty badass.
That's the name. I have so much trouble with name. Corsair and Mandalay. Those are them. Yeah. The people fly those constantly.
Frameshift
Yeah.
drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
I've actually kind of been driven on the Cobra Mark V. It's just a fun little runabout. It's got a good little punch to it.
Yeah.
So you can punch and run. It lands anywhere and kind of does everything for general just runabout. You know, I wouldn't go pick a fight with it, but it's just quick. It handles well in Super Cruise. I think it was actually pretty fast on the Hutton run. I'm trying to remember what I did. My best time on the Hutton run. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but there is an EDSM app that you can get called, I don't know if you guys ever saw it. ED Market. And you get that.
I have ED Market Connector with EDSM connected to it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
our-
You can use that to measure whether you're going to jump your record time to
Landing gear
Hut.
deployed.
and you jump in there, just super cruise all the way, and it'll officially register your time on the scoreboard. Yep. And it's kind of cool. Every time a new ship comes out, the very first thing people do is they jump in it and they add some gas. They boot up that app, and we're gonna go see what it does in Super Cruise. You know, does it hit 6,000 in Super Cruise? You know, how far does it go? I have to admit, that's one of the first things that I do before I equip them. It's like, as long as it's stripped down, let's go see what she'll do. I think the record is 19 minutes.
19?
Yeah,
Good lord.
I'm not sure how he does it because my best time was like 29, 28 myself. So, and I was like 30th or so. But yeah, 19.
Man. That's really scooting.
Yeah.
Because it's what, like, how many hundreds of thousands or millions of light seconds away? It's
0.29 light year away at Super Cruise.
man. It's like going to an entirely new system almost.
I think a lot of it though has to do with when you drop out at the end, because your entry is going to be pretty good. You're going to zoom. You're going to glide it, but it's when you drop out and then you do your landing, and whether or not you use auto landing and cheat it too, because I consider auto landing cheating for that. You should land yourself, but there's no official rules that say you can't use it. But yeah, that's a big part of it. When you drop out, when you're at 6,200 C, you know, it's a long fucking skid mark when you do that.
Better have your seatbelt tightened.
Yeah. But it's kind of cool to go do that with the app and just put your name up there and you go check it live and go, oh man, I'm like 57. But yeah, ED Market is the one that does that. Although I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised if Copilot doesn't pick it up soon.
What about the Guardian weapons from Ramtala?
He's got
Those
an
any good?
anti-guardian field, or he has a tool that's some kind of a.
Well, he has a Guardian Shard Cannon. Let's see, what else did he have? Guardian Gauze Cannon and Guardian Plasma Charger.
Yeah.
And Anti-Guardian Zone Resistance.
You'll need to go get a bunch of Guardian stuff for that. And there's planets, there's like a half a dozen planets between here and Ekaterina Nebula, which is actually a fun run. You can explore Ekaterina. There's a bunch of them. I like those sites. I think they need to make more of those alien sites. I really want to see more archaeology and Remember that movie, The Time Machine, the original one?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that statue they had at the end with a Mogwai had that statue with a weird looking chick on it.
What would,
Like,
what
I
would be
wanna
the big
find
deal
stuff
about
like
putting
that.
putting ruins out somewhere? Just like, why couldn't they code
It's
that
stuff
in?
to find.
And they
It's,
could
yeah.
actually put that into the procedural generation and probably come up with several hundreds, thousands of variations of ruins.
Yep. And they could probably even farm out the hard part about that is someone's got to go build that stuff in SketchUp or whatever. But
How hard can that
if they
be?
had a different. Actually, you could probably get the fans to do it for you. Other games have had all sorts of stuff. Like
Yeah, they can have
Planes,
contests, winner gets 1,000 marks or some shit like that.
build us a whole bunch of stuff and do the grunt work and do all this. Yeah, I would love to find more stuff like that. Give me a reason to go back out. Find stuff. Find creepy stuff. I want creepy monsters when I explore. I want to look into the shadows and have eyes look back and wink and like, oh, let's
who's
get back
that?
in the SRV and get
What's
the
up,
fuck
Moriarty?
outta here right
Old as Jay,
now.
welcome. 07. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year from Rasta Monkey. Come black, man. Happy New Year. Rasta
There's
Monkey.
this guy on YouTube.
He joined our
named,
squadron. The Rasta Monkey joined our squadron. He's one of our best pilots, man. Except when he has to take care of his baby mama. Then we don't see the Rasta Monkey no more. Yeah, man. I don't see why they couldn't procedural generate that shit. I don't see why they can't do that with atmospheric worlds, Earth-like worlds. Just plop it into the procedural generation algorithm, and you come up with different variations of shit. That's what No Man's Sky does. That's why the fucking animals look so strange and weird. Look at them. There's like one eye on this like rhino-looking dinosaur thing.
Landing complete. Commence system shutdown. Report to station services for more
Nice.
information, Commander.
Yeah, I want to find stuff out there again. But now it's like, what's there to go for?
Hopefully this girl CEO does something with this game. I don't know. I'm not feeling very optimistic. And usually I'm very optimistic. But you have like already 2 strikes against her. She's a woman, and women don't love this type of game. 2, she has no experience as a CEO. And 3, she's into marketing, so she means she's gonna penny pinch every fucking thing. She's gonna try to get us to pay for every little transaction. So I'm already feeling a little negative about it.
I view it in a kind of pragmatic form. It's like, it's how much did I pay for how much utility did I get? Like if you go to a movie, it's gonna run you like $80 for you and your wife and all the popcorn and shit. It's kind of expensive for 2 hours. If I spend $34 on the software and it entertains me for 1,000 hours, that's good. So
Yeah.
if I buy a ship and it keeps me busy for 10 hours engineering it and building it, making it perfect before I put it in the pile with the other 46 ships. I guess that's time well spent, you know. I spend $20 and, you know, because that's what I do. I buy a ship and I tweak it for a couple of days, and you know, it's like buying apps on your phone. Is $1.95 for something that keeps you busy all day worth it? I guess so. It's not much, but it better be good stuff.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I'm willing to be monopolized or capitalized, but it better be good shit. Better keep me going. Better be like, oh fuck. I want more of that surface defense and Star-Lord kind of. I want that burning building, Vietnam, fucking Apocalypse Now shit. Like we
Oh god, that was a good movie.
Well, that was basically defending a surface site in the Thargoid War. It was just like going through that bridge, shit's on fire, stuff from every direction. A little bit of Empire Strike or Return of the Jedi. Just stuff everywhere, shit's going in every direction. You're chasing one guy, three guys go past you. Where'd he go? So yeah, if they're willing to give us more of that stuff, then sure, I'll give her a cut. I'll pay for some entertainment. I'm poor for that anyhow, so.
I'm almost full. One fleet carrier. Done.
Just don't give me.
Hey,
the-
Jack was saying that earlier that you can probably use a USB-C and external hard drive for more room.
Oh, I get a couple more hard drives around here. I'm gonna hold out for the M2 because the performance on them is so much better. It just you get your data. It's just so much faster. And not just when you're playing games. It's in little things like when you right mouse click, you don't wait for a menu. The menu's there because it's held in solid state memory. You know. Those M2s are just really sweet. There's no hesitancy. You want to open stuff, files, file manager. I like a good M2. You got to get the NVMe, I think it is, the PCI, and the fast ones, not the SATA. But you put your operating system in your game on those, and you'll just notice the boot. It's like, wow, what the fuck? My thing's turbocharged. It's just, they're responsive. So I'm gonna get one of those. I just have to budget it. My wife won't give me any more money.
Oh no. Oh God, no. That's where early on I took control because my wife, she blew so much money so fast. I just didn't know where the fuck it went.
She does the money, and we're in good condition with it and everything. That's why I say I have an allotment. It just sends me an allowance. I stay within that and don't buy too much other stuff.
Okay. So I did the aluminum. Let's see what I got here. I did the aluminum. I did the copper. And I'm starting on the steel. Okay. So I still got a little bit of tonnage left. I got one more run. I'll bring some steel. One more run of steel. Fill her up. Send her to the station, to the place. Send her to the location. Yeah, so I'm filling up the 3. I'll fill up 3 carriers and then I'll start unloading. So if there are people out there who do want to help, I will gladly do that, and I will lower the prices on the fleet carrier, making it very profitable for you to haul for me. Actually, yeah. Tortoise made a good coin last time. He did some money. He did good. He did well. We haven't heard from Rasta Monkey in a while. We should see what he's doing.
You haven't said Happy New Year's either. For like 2 minutes.
Oh no, Stixx is not here, so when he comes on, I'll wish him a Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Pulling out the backup cough medicine.
Yeah, it's not the same, dude. It's not the same. It's just not the same. It's not the same. Actually, leaves my face numb. I'm just like, no, dude. No. Hello. Listen to Global 07. Listen to Global? Global, yeah. Listen to Global. I had to look at that twice.
You see, you had a couple of people say hello in chat.
Yeah, I did. I said, All Eyes J. All Eyes J, when are you going to start playing again? Everything's back to normal. Just come in. Let's go. Moriarty. What's up, buddy? Are you still playing another game, or are you going to come back to Elite? What is going on with you? Come back to Elite. Free Slurpees for everyone.
Who let a poo in?
Poo.
Ooh.
Abu.
Bless you.
Abu with you. You know, one question I have.
Hey.
Why do they put refineries inside instead of being outside? Don't they want that pollution to be outside, not inside?
Touchdown confirmed. Clear to disembark.
The docking bay,
Starboard, Commander.
the port. It makes no sense sometimes.
There's no one out there. I want to be able to take my SRV on those little ramps out there.
I want to walk around.
And get hit by ships.
Mm-hmm.
Like me trying to dock.
Or shoot at them.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
That'd be nice.
Hey, who was it that was building themselves an AX ship?
That's Joey.
Oh, well, I got that crate. I'm really just gathering materials and stuff.
Get yourself a set of AX missile racks. You just want one rack. You use that to make the heart, to express the heart. So you gotta have one. Some ships you can fit two on them, but you gotta have the AX missile rack, and that's what makes the heart stress. And then you know what stress to go after when you start killing those interceptors. I assume that's what you're building for. Is it an interceptor? You want to go kill the big stars, murder stars.
Oh, I haven't graduated to that.
Murder plants.
I'm still fucking around with people out of the Titan graveyard.
Take your time. It's a fun game. Yeah,
Hey,
ultimately.
you can't get any of those materials off the Titan anymore, right? That you need to create the whatever.
No.
You can't get that. Who's saying you still can?
Harvard and fresh.
Yeah.
You can
Say
still
they're
rig
right.
yourself a ship. Just the default options. You just better take friends if you're going to California now. Because you're way out on your own.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You're out. There's not a base nearby. They fuck you up. You're hell and gone from a gas station. But if you go out
Take
with
off
a
that
fleet,
whole damn nebula, like hockey ball.
Yeah.
I've got a system like 10 light years out from it. I got the Umbrella Corporation there.
no shit. They're that
Yep.
close. They're that close to the California Nebula. Wow.
No, they built in the California nebula.
The highway is that far out.
I don't think it's a highway.
Oh, you don't think
He's
it's
talking about the links, dude. He changed.
Oh no, the California Nebula is like more than colonized. It's junky.
with Thargoids, you mean?
Oh no, with no people just putting single systems and shit there.
Oh. Okay, I thought maybe.
But
they
I
had
built
huge-
because they have the whole nebula colonized now. I had to build like 10 light years out from it.
Okay, so that highway is that far out,
Yeah, dude.
and the Colonial Highway is like 7,000 light years, and the Sagittarius A Highway is 5,000 light years. These guys really need to get a fucking life. Holy shit!
Well, Mechan's group kind of
Holy-
screwed everything up for us, causing us to have to do more shit. You know, punishing us because we were doing stuff too fast.
I just think it's crazy when you look at the number of systems it took to get that far out. You're doing 15 light years a jump, from settlement to settlement, and we've gone 5,000 light years in one direction. So that's, I don't know. I don't want to do the math. thousands of bases that guys hauled fucking cargo to and ground and built. And it's like, wow, industrious. Fucking ants.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Just like ants, if you think about it.
But it is amazing. That amount of level that people worked. I'm not gonna shock.
Well, they have pretty big groups. They have pretty big groups.
Yeah.
It's a massive group.
This game, the one thing about this game that's always blows me away is most of the time when I go in a place, I'm generally one of the smarter people in the room, but I get around Elite Dangerous people, it's like, no, there's probably like 15 people in the room who are way fucking smarter than me right now. There's some serious hardcore fucking geeks in this game.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
dude.
Holy fuck. Guys who would look at a snapshot of a satellite over a star and go, I know what system that is, and fucking track it down and go find that scientist. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
just amazing. I mean, the people who created Inara, it's like, again, my spare time I built Inara. Yeah. I built EDSM on the weekends, you know. Oh, they're just some hardcore geeks. It just really impresses you, some of the shit people do in this game. I always try to stay humble because it's like so easy to run into somebody. It's like, oh, this guy's a 5x5 and you just talk shit to him. I'm like, oh, who's the asshole now?
Here's the system. So it's right over a 3. Perfect location. So I can build refinery here. Refinery, tech, industrial, agriculture here. Perfect. Alright. That's on its way. I'm gonna kill the stream right here, guys. You're free to come. You're welcome to come into Discord. The address is below. You don't need an invitation from me.
Bring cookies.
We're in chat in Discord, so you're free to come here. We're talking about quantum mechanics, theory of relativity, and
But maybe
Jägermeister.
some adult content and Jägermeister.
And Jägermeister. So feel free to
You're
come in.
under
I'm going to
18,
stop the stream here.
lie about your age.
07 Commander. See you next time.